welcome back to an all new episode of Much to Do About Nothing. Episode, I think, 18.
That's what you wrote.
Is that what I wrote? Oh, I don't know. We've been going for like a month. I think it was
Yes, we
18.
have.
I think so. Um, yeah, but it has no. It's just been. Has it been a month?
I don't know.
No.
It feels like it. Maybe a couple weeks.
At
Yeah,
least
like 3 weeks.
2 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, we needed. Well, shit. I won't speak for them. I needed a break. Went on vacation. Had a birthday. I needed to get away. Um, so we're back. I do not foresee any more vacations anytime soon. Um,
Until Christmas.
yeah, I mean, unless Joel's paying again, then me and Drayvon, we're out. We're out of here.
Pay the first day.
No, well, don't tell people that. I told people you paid for it. Anyway, shut up. Anyway, we are back. The squad is back. Joel and Trayvon, what's up, guys?
Yeah, what's up? Get back to all the, there's a lot of news today. I felt like. so
Any day I get to update my tracker, I'm happy. So.
Yeah, no. I think I have a theory as to why it was so filled today, but yeah, no, Trayvon's absolutely right. But most importantly, for the people out there, if you have not yet watched it, go watch Red, White, and Royal Blue, right, Trayvon? See?
why are you bringing that up? Interesting.
Because it's in support. I see your Twitter posts all the time. It's in support. Go watch it. What else should they watch, Trayvon, so they can get renewed?
Overcompensating.
Mm-hmm.
Overcompensating is on Prime Video. So is Red, White, and Royal Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Adults, which is on FX. It seems like they're talking about it, but there's been no official announcement for it yet. And also, I really like Olimpo as well. That's on Netflix.
Huh?
So, yeah.
All right. Well, none of y'all out there better say y'all ain't got nothing good to watch. Trayvon just gave y'all a couple things right there. We as a team need these shows to be renewed. Trayvon more so for his reasons, me and Joel for Trayvon in his
Appreciate it.
In our mental.
please go. Please, like at this point, you
It does affect my mood. So yes.
Yes. Just
So please.
put it on.
Affects our mood.
Yes, please. Because if I have to see another show that I love get bombarded by Trayvon,
For no reason. Like
Trayvon protest. So please, all jokes aside, no, these are great shows. All jokes aside, please just check them out. They're good shows. Adults was awesome, so make sure you guys go check them out and let's get these renewals. 'Tis the season. I mean, we're in fourth quarter. We're approaching fourth quarter. This is when all the shows that have not yet been renewed get renewed, or we at least get a resolution about it. So hopefully that happens sooner rather than later.
we're in September.
We need it for our guy Trayvon. We need it, man. We do. I did want to start with this because it's something small that I want to make sure it doesn't get swallowed in all the DC stuff. We did get our first trailer for Marvel Zombies. That is rated MA, I believe.
I didn't even watch that trailer. I meant to. I forgot.
For me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw a clip more so than I saw the trailer, but that wasn't because like I was too busy or whatever. It's like a 4-part thing, so I'm like the less I see, the better for me because it's not like 8 episodes, so it's like so much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's in parts, so it might just be like 30 minutes. I don't know if it's an hour or 30 minutes. So I'm like, I feel like the less I see, the better. So the only thing that I did see was Blade. I won't describe anything of it. I'll leave that to you guys if you want to.
I mean, I think I saw that already. I saw what they said he was. So
Yeah.
okay.
So the clip was awesome. I mean, I kind of felt like animation set a pretty high bar for when they actually do get to live action. Because I'm gonna need Blade to be moving that fast. I need him to look like to feel that cool. But yeah, I mean, Marvel Zombies. We pretty much know it's kind of taking place from where the episode left off, essentially where the zombies took over.
Wakanda.
Yes. Oh shoot, sorry, I was not expecting that to come in, Trayvon. My bad. But yes, they took over Wakanda. So it's going to be very interesting to see where everything goes from there. I'm in, and it's in a couple of weeks, so
Yeah.
I'm excited. Joel, because you saw the trailer. We'll go to Trayvon last. Did you see the trailer, Joel?
It's only like a minute long, right?
Yeah.
It's not long.
So
a little over a minute. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I mean, if you like the episode, this is an extended version of all that. And a lot of our heroes have been turned into zombies, and there's a rebel group, basically. And without spoiling too much, obviously, we got our first look at Blade in there as something. But yeah, it looks cool. I do look forward to it from just in time. Much before the Halloween season, but still just in time for that feel, you know.
That always confuses me when, like, that's the one thing I do wish I went to school for to better understand is mismarketing, right? So it's like when the Batman came out in March, but its theme was so heavily around the Halloween time. And it originally was supposed to come out in the month of October. It just made no sense to me. So I'm like, you look at Marvel Zombies, you think zombies, Halloween, that whole thing. Why did you force it to come out in September when it could have just organically came out at a better time, like in October? So I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah, weird. When it first happened, I was like, oh, that's odd. All right. I mean, we got to see the shooter. That's cool, but.
Right. But, Joel, the one thing we do get to hold over Trayvon's head, there's been almost no marketing for this fucking show.
Till today. Or yesterday.
Absolutely nothing propelling this show at all. Nothing. Nada. Zip. If you're not in the know, you probably don't even know till today that it's even coming out this month. So they've done nothing to promote this project whatsoever. And I doubt it's because they don't have faith in it. I think it's just more so because it's like, we're Marvel. You'll find out at some point. Like, you'll watch.
They've done it to all 3 shows this year so far. We'll see what they do with Wonder Man. But
yeah. Well, I mean, did they? I kind of feel like Daredevil, they put a little bit more.
Daredevil, I think a month earlier, maybe.
Yeah.
That's it. I think it was like January. It came out when?
Okay.
February. Yeah, it came out February 14th. I think the first trailer was sometime in January.
That has to be the bloodiest thing I've ever seen from Marvel.
Zombies?
Oh, the zombies.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
That's why it's
You just watched the whole season of Daredevil, and a guy's head gets smushed like a pumpkin. This was the bloodiest you've ever seen from Marvel?
That was tame compared to what I just saw.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You just see how that person got sliced up, all that blood is splattered? No,
I saw a man take bare hands with no superpowers and cave in a man's skull.
I saw that, but
like a gutcher. I've never seen some shit like that. So for me, I put that high. But okay, yeah. No, Marvel Zombies, look, it's MA, needs to live up to it, So
it definitely did that.
Yeah,
it's
very
the
good.
MCU version of Marvel Zombies. That it was based on. This is off a comic book, obviously. So.
Right. This was by what's his name that did Invincible and right? Didn't Robert do Zombies?
Oh, he's doing that?
The comic, I think.
No, the comic. I'm saying the comic. Robert did the comic.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about to say he did the show, then that makes more sense.
No. He did the show, it would have been way bloodier.
I see it about Robert Kirkman and Sean Phillips, the comic.
Yeah. If he did the show, you would have seen Blade pulling someone's spinal cord out of their throat, jump roping, and then like decapitating somebody.
I
Like
mean,
that's
you saw what Spider-Man did. I mean, kind of.
yeah, that was crazy. I've never seen. You know, what's gonna be interesting is how they explain that. Is because like you're gonna have to put it in a way to where Peter can fully understand that there is no way to bring them back. So like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man to decapitate anything is like
My kind of Spider-Man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no.
Use your powers to your fullest extent. Yep.
Well, on zombies, sure, but not really anything.
Some people deserve it.
Zombies.
Fucking me too much. Yeah.
Zombies.
Uh-huh.
Because we
Sure.
don't promote violence here.
Uh-huh.
Trying to monetize Trayvon.
Oh my god, we're talking about zombies and killing them. It's animated. Calm down. I don't have any real powers, so you're fine.
We constantly thank the heavens that is a true fact.
One day.
No, but yeah, Trayvon, that's what I was about to ask you. You saw your boy Simu Liu, right?
I did. One day in live action, I will.
Again, you already did once.
The fact that you know he's in Doomsday and you keep speaking like this, it's just like
that man said he was done filming. I'm like, what happened to you? Why are you done already?
No, it's not just him. James Marsden was done filming. Alan Cumming was done filming. I think they said Thor was done filming.
Okay, see, I was when you said the other two, I was like, I don't care about them. But then when you got to Thor, I was like, okay, now that makes sense. Now
why I do this to myself?
Because I know they dying. I know they're going. So it's just like whatever.
I don't know that.
I do.
Okay, hold on. Let me split the hairs here. Wow. Yes, you can argue some of these Elseworld characters are probably dying in this movie.
Thor probably is too, though. To be honest,
right? You got to kind of show the extent of how powerful Doom is.
Right.
Someone's got to bite it, right?
Right.
But I don't think filming quickly means that someone is dying. I think it just means in a movie with probably 56 people.
That's true.
Yeah, his role is just not the largest of the 56.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I'd be more terrified if they started filming in March and then like in May you told me Captain America is done. Like, well, wait, hold on. What the fuck y'all do to Sam? But no, I don't see anything weird with that at all. And I don't think that means anything.
Okay.
To me, that's one of their best movies. No way you kill them off in an Avengers.
It's one of the best movies, but don't act like it. So
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. I really don't. And remember, it overperformed during COVID.
It did.
So I'm like, I don't think that's something you just poo-poo. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's 100%. I think if there's anyone I'm putting my money on that's 1,000% safe, it's Spider-Man and it's Shang-Chi. Like 1,000%. Those two.
I do love Destiny.
So yeah, I don't have any issues with that. I think if anything, Trayvon, is just letting you know you're probably gonna get a shit ton of Doom, obviously, because it's called Doomsday. You're probably gonna get a shit ton of like your Ryan Reynolds, your Hugh Jackmans, Captain America, stuff like that. So
yeah, main cast.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm glad Joel said that. Trayvon, Joel nailed it. I think as the months go, or as the weeks coming, and you start hearing more and more actors say like, hey, I wrapped up filming, it's going to start to show you who your main core is of that movie. That'll tell you 1,000%. So if you're thinking to yourself, who's getting the most screen time, it'll be the people still filming. Like, they're still there.
It'll be Sue, and I'm ready for that.
You said, oh, yeah. I mean, there's no way you don't. You're introducing Doom. The Fantastic Four should be in this movie almost as much as Sam. You know what I'm saying? Or anyone else. I mean, that's their guy. So, yeah.
Right.
I'm with you there. Was there anything else of Marvel we wanted, just so we could stick in Marvel? Was there anything else? I don't think there was for Marvel, right?
Good question.
No, I feel like everybody's just talking about. Oh, you go right ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say we don't need to go backwards. So, like, if it's anything we missed, unless it was massive, we can just focus on whatever the new Marvel stuff is, just so we're making sure we have, you know.
I just feel like one thing that happened was the DC stuff got announced, and everybody started realizing all this stuff happened right around the same time, like all these Marvel movies, all this stuff like that, and then the rival stuff. But that's about it.
Rivals.
Oh well, then let's not skip that. I know how much Joel loves that, so let's start with this. People are theorizing, we'll say, that a new trailer for Insomniac's Wolverine game is reportedly ready to release. Quote, expected to release before the year ends, likely at PlayStation's next State of Play. I'm gonna just be very quick here. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust it.
I'm tired of rumors of this game at this point.
Exactly. It's the same thing GTA just put me through. It gave me a trailer, I feel like 2 years ago. I should have had this game already. I don't still physically have it. So unless there's a date attached to this trailer, I just don't give a fuck. I've seen everything from the leaks. I'm already sold. The $70.
I feel like they had everybody just from that little teaser they had a long time ago.
Yes.
I was like, you could have dropped the link then. Like, y'all had it. I would have bought it. That's it. So it's just like it's so silly to me. Like, why y'all playing?
I don't know, man. I don't know, because here's my issue.
I've been too quiet.
Here's my issue. I don't even know when they can come out next year. Because if GTA is holding on to first quarter is done. You're not competing with those numbers in first quarter, right? So then it goes, we have no idea what else is coming out next year. Second quarter, third quarter, or fourth quarter. So it's like, at this point, unless you give me a date, I just have no other interest in anything regarding this game. I mean, it's like the Mahershala Ali situation. I feel like it's been the same amount of time. We're just hearing shit.
Don't get me wrong. Now you put it out, I'll play it. But I'm just saying. But right now, all these rumors and I don't even know if I'm like sure State of Play. That's gonna annoy me some more unless you got an actual solid date. Like, hey, it's coming out in April. All right, cool. Because more than likely, if we do get State of Play, it's gonna be like a 2-year away date that they like to give us, which is so annoying. They be like, "Oh yeah, it's coming out in 2027." I'm like, "Why are you telling me then?" I'm tired of that too. I'm also tired of games that get announced and they take them 4 or 5 years before we actually get it. Don't tell me about it.
Yeah,
just tell me like the year before. Tell everybody the year before,
and then let us know. Hey,
at least the year
before. Yeah. Because to me, it's like I wouldn't want a trailer for Secret Wars today, and then you tell me it comes out 2 years from now. It's like, well, no, just wait. Just wait.
I feel like they always do. I feel like the main reason whenever I say that, people are like, well, the reason they do that is because they're trying to attract people to want to work there. And I'm like, well, y'all got to figure out another way to get people to work there. Because this teasing me like, oh, for this game, just to get people like, oh, I'm excited, I want to go work there. Figure it out. Figure out another way. Something. Send an email out. Something.
And I know people are going to say that it's different, and I can acknowledge that. But they drop a Call of Duty every year on the year, right? And it's like people are lining up to work there. So I'm like, there is a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? No one's saying you need to announce in 2026 and drop in 2027. That's not always doable. No problem. I'm just saying for me to know about it, and then it feels like years and years and years.
Or just get canceled and shit. That's annoying too. Like that Wonder Woman game. That
no. Or don't forget, what about that Star Wars game that none of us knew where it took place or what the hell it was about?
The Black Panther game.
Or the Black Panther game, right? Yeah.
Yeah, canceled too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So to me, I know, Joel, for things like this, you have a little bit more patience than me and Trayvon. But even you at this point would have to admit, hearing about these things, just in regards to this game, unless it's a date, it's just frustrating just hearing. Yeah, we're still here. It's like, no, we know. Like, just give me the game.
Yeah, same. I have probably a little more patience, but at the same time, we've heard about it years ago, and like we're still waiting. And rumors, I feel like every time there's a PlayStation event, we hear a rumor that something's going to be something, or people are just hoping. A lot of coping going on. But for the most part, like I think we're all tired of waiting. You know, that leak just didn't help, obviously, because it got us. At least now we know what it looks like, what they're trying to work on. I was very excited. Obviously, I know it's not finished. I could tell that it was not a finished product as I watched these clips. But how long has it look? You guys look pretty far already. Like, I was just kind of like, what is taking so long? It is kind of frustrating, and we know they're working on more than just Wolverine. But still, you know, it is frustrating. So I understand. And look, I have enough games to keep me busy until they fucking are ready. But still, I want my shit because those are day ones easily.
See, I think that's my like with me. I don't play all those other games, so it's just like, bro, where's my action adventure? where are those games at? Please, like, I need something with power, some magic, some shit. Come on now, where they at? That's the games I'm looking for.
I'll also add this. I think what also makes it frustrating is that it's by Insomniac. So you know what that means? It means if they're taking this long to do Wolverine, I can imagine they're tiptoeing on fucking Spider-Man. So we're even farther away from Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's just a little frustrating.
Don't get me started on where the hell the DLC at.
You know what, Trayvon? You know what
I know.
You know what I think can start helping games and announcements like this? Bring in demos back. Because they could have easily dropped like a little 3-minute Wolverine demo. That would have easily held us. Would have easily held. We could at least felt like, okay, this is what it plays like. This is what they're trying to do. We're all good. A demo sometimes, like, when I was younger, a demo would hold me. If I got a demo in January and game didn't come out till August, I didn't live off that demo. If the game's fun enough, I think they need to get back to that formula.
There's just not a lot.
Would you say, Joel?
I said there are games that stuff demos. There's just not a lot of them.
It's difficult now because everybody's expecting, I don't know, crazy quality, crazy stuff, and and that probably costs a lot just to give a demo like that. And then most times you do play those demos, everybody wants to whatever you did in it to transfer it to the real game. Like, so they have to build that in. Like, if you got to start all over, like you start the game with that demo, and you start all over again, people get mad about that. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things why
don't make the demo. Don't make it long. Like, don't make it to where like someone gets a shit ton done, and then you're like, well, you got to do it over. Don't do that. That's what I said. Maybe like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna miss 3 minutes.
There's somebody complain about that. It's too short.
It's a demo.
I'm just telling you. It's just
how demos were. You got one level or
that's how it worked back in the day. Not now. Now you're gonna need a whole section using these.
That'd be like sitting in the movie theater watching a trailer and
they do that.
Why
they do go to the theater and show like 2 minutes. They do that.
I don't know what to say to those people.
I don't go to that, but they do that.
If someone is telling you it's a demo, the point of it is just to demonstrate what the game is. It's not for you to think you have the game now. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to have an actual conversation with people that maybe don't understand. But I just think things like that would help things like that. Is just give us something or just wait. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you're closer. And then you can start unraveling things, have an actual rollout. But to have a rollout 3 years early only works for a handful of studios and a handful of games. Most games, you're not going to get the people that remember. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do a whole bunch of rolling out when it's time because people are going to forget.
Right.
It's been how long?
Right.
So it's food for thought, But every time I hear about it, it frustrates me to no end. We did also hear Jordan Peele's next film apparently has been removed from Universal's release calendar. This doesn't bother me because I didn't know what the movie was about. So it's like it's Jordan Peele. You wait till Jordan Peele drops the movie. I mean, I didn't really have any information, so there's nothing to miss. Really, so it's like
we didn't know what it's about. So
I'm just missing air. Really, it's just
what am I upset about? I mean, I'm upset that you gotta wait. I don't know what it was.
Right,
and I did finally watch that him trailer.
Because I'm like, here's the thing, and I will not lie because I'm in front of you guys. Joel can speak to this. Nope, I did not see in theaters. I remember because Joel went to go see it, invited me, and I chose not to go. I did not see that in theaters. I saw it probably a year later. So I'm like, I'm not a day one for Jordan Peele. I gotta be there. Now that does not mean that I don't like his movies. I've loved every one he's done. I'm even looking forward to him that he produced. But for
That
me,
looks
it's
crazy.
just like it does exactly. But for me, it's just like there's nothing to miss, and it's not like he drops a movie every year. So it's like.
Right.
If they took it off of the calendar for next year, maybe it comes out the year after. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as he doesn't turn into fucking Matt Reeves, I'm fine. You know, like don't make me wait 6 years to get another fucking Jordan Peele movie. We're good. But yeah, this just didn't. This to me it kind of boiled down to no news at all. We didn't know what it was,
Okay.
and it's not even like they told us why it was removed. So it's like. You know, like at least if they said, "Hey, it was creative differences," it's like, okay, maybe there's a little bit of juice in that orange, but we don't know anything, so nothing really to miss. Just all right, see you when we see you, then, Jordan. I guess I'm thinking with him coming out soon, the rollout for that should be probably within the next few days. So maybe maybe if he attends any of these pressers. We can maybe get an answer.
Probably ask him.
You know, I did see someone. I think they were joking. They were saying in the comment section, they said Zach Kreger has Jordan Peele shook. That had to reevaluate some things and figure out
Who
how
was
he
that?
can reclaim his title. The one who did Weapons and
Oh,
yeah, I can't
I
remember.
didn't see that.
You should. It'll be on digital soon. It's very well done, and it's not as I tell you, it's more creepy in a theater than I can imagine it is watching it just in your own home. Like you can watch it during the day, with the blinds up, sun shining, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? But in theaters, that shit was creepy. But yeah, so shout out to you, Jordan Peele. Hopefully, we get an answer to that soon.
That same actor that's in him is and I Know What You Did Last Summer as well. So
The lead actor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought this was his first thing. Oh, okay.
No. Mm-mm.
Well, when that comes to digital, I will watch that.
I'm pretty sure I'm correct about that. Yeah, I'm right.
Pretty sure what?
I'm pretty sure correct about that. Yeah, I'm right.
Let's hope.
But yeah, I'm right.
How black people look alike, Trayvon.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'm right. I was like, what? No, yeah, it's him. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this movie. It just. I didn't watch the trailer. I was like, I don't know if I want to see this. And I saw the trailer came on in the theater when I was there. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, okay, all right.
You gonna be able to sit through a full sports movie?
Well, right after I'm watching him, and then right after I'm seeing a nice film, a great film called The History of Sound. So it's gonna be great. Yep.
So the answer is yes. You're gonna be able to sit through.
I got no choice. I mean, it's another movie after it that I'm really looking forward to. So yeah.
I mean, you could just not see it. Why do you keep saying it like you have to see it?
I have to kill time. So Thursdays when I have to go to the office, I try to plan movies afterwards, and the movie I want to see doesn't come on till 7 p.m. So this is in between. This is in between. So be glad for that, Jordan. That's the reason I'm seeing this movie. But it's fine. Hopefully, I love it.
I tell you what, you and AJ remind me every day how I'm getting very old, because the thought of sitting through 2 long-ass movies is something I do not think I can do.
Is there this movie is gonna be everywhere, but the movie History of Sound is very limited in theaters. So I'm like, I gotta kill time.
Okay.
So
all right, well, you'll definitely have to let us know about one of those two. Him will be seeing The History of Sound. That's a you.
I know y'all not watching it.
That's a you.
Never heard of that.
When you look it up, you'll know exactly why I'm watching it.
Trayvon, we don't need. We already know. Why do you say this like we don't know? We already know.
Probably wasn't. I saw. I don't know.
The fact of you mentioning it meant we already knew why you were mentioning it.
It's gonna be great.
This piece I think is just for me and Joel Trayvon because I don't think you ever watched the show.
Mhm.
I did not know this was going to be. I did not know this was announced, Joel. So apparently there is another Yellowstone spinoff that's about Beth and her husband Rip called the Dutton Ranch.
I did know that.
I did not know that. I knew about the son having his own thing. I never knew about this.
Yeah.
So apparently they got a massive name. Ed Harris has joined the cast of Dutton Ranch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna need a trailer for both of these shows because like Yellowstone to me was like I have the best analogy. Yellowstone was power. The moment you told me you were taking the most disliked character and branching, and then branching with other characters, kind of just like, I'm only here for that guy. So I have to see. And then I ended up loving both of them. But it did take some, like, I needed to see the trailer for Tommy and the trailer for Tariq for me to really be sold. I was more so excited for the Tariq spinoff because you hated it. And that brought me joy. How much you hate it.
I still hate it.
Your hate fueled me.
He's
So
a
that's why I
terrible
wanted to see
character.
that.
He's terrible.
The
Like-
more you talked about it, like, he's still fucking alive. I'm like, yes. 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 But no, are you excited for the Dutton Ranch, Joel?
Yeah, I think that'll probably be more like the other Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Because that one, I think they never wanted to stop doing them. But the shit happens, you know? So this will be more like an indirect sequel to that series. Whereas I think the one with, damn, I forget the name of the show. The son.
Casey, I swear, I think.
Casey.
Yeah.
Or something, right?
Yeah.
And, I think. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Anyway, the one that was a not Ranger. He was
Casey
The
Dutton.
Park Ranger.
he was like a park ranger, but it was something. It was the main one. I forget what it's called.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not Casey. What was it? It was Casey the lawyer, right?
no, Casey was the brother you're talking about.
Am I right? Was I right the first time? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's been a minute now. Anyway, the one with the one who has the family, they built a log cabin at the end, basically.
The only one alive.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, but that makes it easy.
No, I mean obviously Beth and whatever these guys are alive too.
No. I meant brother-wise. Remember? Because season 1, and then this final season, so there's really only just 2 left. There was 4 of them. Did Joel freeze?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Because all of a sudden I stopped hearing. I think he has like an air on or something. I stopped hearing. I was like, wait a minute, why are you getting so quiet?
Damn.
Yeah, he
Damn.
froze.
Well, walk to the other room and let him know that he froze, Trayvon.
You're so funny. You're so funny. I hate you for saying that. Hate you for that. He'll be back.
Yeah,
Okay.
while he's gone, there was something I did want to talk to you specifically about because I felt as though we would see this the same way. So Will Smith has signed a first look movie deal with Paramount to star in major theatrical movies based on IP owned by Paramount. His production company will also develop original major films for the studio. So I wanted to ask you this. Can we officially say now that Will Smith's star has completely gone out? Or do you believe all it takes is that one project and he'll be back to the same Will Smith he was all those years before, slapping the shit out of Chris Rock?
How can I say this to be politically correct?
Don't be politically correct. Also, don't get us canceled, but, speak freely, please.
The people that run Hollywood will never let him get back to where he was.
Interesting.
After that, it had nothing to do with Chris Rogers. The fact that where he did it and in front of who he did it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. He'll never get back to where he was. Once you disrespect them, that the elite, You ain't getting back. He can do some stuff, but they'll never let him back in for real. Like Will Smith was very neutral and very liked by everyone. It felt like, after that happened, so many people were offended. I was scared and all this, dumbass shit we kept seeing. And I was like, he didn't slap your ass. Shut the hell up. So there's a lot of stupid shit going on at that time. So I just
dumbest shit saying I was scared for my life.
Yeah, I was like, chill out.
You didn't shoot him, right?
Right. And see, that's the thing. The tone that we're having, just like almost because of what he is, Oh, it's like it's like he did that. It's just like, bruh, calm down. Like y'all know why he went up there and did that. You know why he did it. You saw why. Chill. But the way that they acted, the way that so many interviews we saw of people talking about or tweeting about it, or whatever they were doing, they're like it was worse than some other shit that's going on right now. Right. the way they acted. Yeah. So I just don't think he'll ever get. I don't think they'll ever allow him to get back to where he used to be.
So just so people don't think like we're just trying to drum out old shit. I asked that because the Emancipation movie he put out was obviously supposed to be an Oscar grab. That was too fresh after his Oscar fiasco. They were never gonna fucking nominate that or even seriously give it the attention, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, so I have no thoughts on the movie. I just know that was never gonna be taken seriously. They needed Bad Boys. Bad Boys did really well, right? But here's the problem.
That's a built-in thing for him. It was easy for him to go back and do.
But here's the interesting thing, Trayvon. It did well, but there was no conversation about it. Right. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of when they pulled the plug on Drake. And his music came out, but it didn't have the same effect that it usually does. It was different now. So I'm saying Will Smith now signing this deal with Paramount and wanting to do more IP-based projects. Yeah. It screams, I want to be seen again in the same light. So I'll do things that can help elevate me to a stage where I can get that. So I just wanted to ask you that because I was very intrigued by this because I'm like, in all these years, I don't remember the last time I heard of Will Smith doing something like this. So I'm like, it's just very interesting the timing of everything, especially because I think maybe the music thing is.
You saw, I'm about to say, you saw he tried that. He tried that, and I was like,
right. He was just like, "Oh, I'm no more rapping. Let's act again." So look, I'll say this: very big Will Smith fan. Still a big Will Smith fan. Yeah. I hope that he does IPs that I'm familiar with, so I can get even more excited.
Right.
But I do hope that this pans out for him in every which way that he intends for it too. Because I want for Will Smith to do good, and I kind of weirdly do want another Bad Boys. Weirdly, I don't know. I can't really explain why I do, but I wouldn't mind it. Joel, we were just talking about Will Smith signing the overall deal with Paramount. And my question to Trayvon, I know you probably don't have a view on it, but my question to him was, do you think Will Smith's light has completely gone out? No? You said no?
No.
Okay. So you think his name still rings box office?
No, but I don't think it doesn't. Like, it's like, oh, don't hire him.
No. I don't mean.
I think it's that.
I'm sorry. If that's what I gave off, I apologize. That's not what I meant. I meant, do you think
his name still rings? I don't know what else would take.
No. When I say, do you
he's
think
dead. That's what you said, basically.
No. When I say, do you think his light has gone out? I mean, do you think when you say the name Will Smith, it still rings box office? People are still lining up to go see Will Smith movies.
I do think still people. Yeah, I do believe Will Smith can still bring people to
okay,
but
that's
at the
what
same
I mean.
time,
Lights out.
It's very rare one person can bring anybody anywhere these days. So
I don't know, man. Tom Cruise just did it twice. He just did it with what's the plane movie.
Top Gun?
Top Gun, thank you. Top Gun. After all these years from the first one. No, I couldn't think of the name. That was not to be funny. I really couldn't think of the name. But think about it. The first one came out how long ago?
Yeah.
People didn't come back to see Top Gun because they love planes. It's Tom Cruise. You know
Jets.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not just planes. Yeah.
No. I'm saying, it's not for the idea of, ooh, this looks great. No, it's
It was
Tom
also a good movie.
Cruise.
It was. I mean, it was
It was
a good movie.
very good. Yeah.
But I'm saying what it did in the box office. In order to do that, you have to bring people that know of the IP and people that don't know of the IP. And the people that don't know of the IP are there because it's Tom Cruise.
I watched the first one when that one was coming out.
Exactly, right.
So I could go to the second one. Yeah.
Right.
Um,
So I'm saying if Will Smith,
But they were shaming you at that point.
But there was also people in that movie that I wanted to see. I was like, we'll go see this.
There you go.
Not Tom Cruise, by the way. I like him, but that wasn't who I was going for. But yeah.
No, I say that because I'm like, we'll see. This next movie that Will Smith has coming up, I think I heard like earlier this year, he has like a action thriller coming. We'll see how that does. And again, it doesn't have to do buku numbers, but if it does extremely well, then we don't know. He's still here, still the same guy. I just don't think we're gone from the days of a name leading a film.
I think if he got that Oscar, didn't do the slap, Will Smith would have the ability to call any of these studios and ask for a character, kind of like Mahershala did. Now I don't think so.
I think he still could. No,
I don't think so. I don't think so.
do.
Not now.
1,000. Here's why, Trayvon. Here's why. If you're Kevin Feige, you don't not answer the phone or tell Will Smith no. If you're James Gunn, you don't not answer the phone or tell Will Smith no. It is still Will Smith. Now, maybe you don't look at him to necessarily lead. Like, think about it. If Will Smith called tomorrow and said, "Hey, Kevin Feige, I want to be Blue Marvel," you're not gonna say no. No, of course not. No, you're gonna say, "Okay, let's sit down and talk about it." You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I don't.
I hope you're right.
I'm just saying for those two specific studios, those two specific projects, I don't see Kevin saying no to Will. Because think about it. It's not like he attempted to kill someone or something crazy. You know
They act like he did, though. That's the thing.
I don't think those guys.
I mean, we saw what he did.
No, but I'm talking about all the interviews afterwards. Everybody was like, I was scared for my life.
Yeah. Oh,
no, Trayvon, you are absolutely right.
There's a lot of that.
So far removed from it, I don't think Kevin or James would look at adding him as a liability. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, think about it. What are people going to come out and say, "Oh, the slap is still bothering my soul. I can't watch this movie with him in it." I don't think so. It's not like, oh, someone did domestic violence or car crash or something like that. I wouldn't put it on the same level as that. And those are usually
I definitely would not.
Yeah. So no, I think.
Are there Hollywood execs that are still holding a grudge over it? Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still upset over what happened. I get that, but like fans, if you're talking about fans, I can't see how people give a fuck. Like,
no, I cheered it on. Shit.
You say that, and my grandfather now despises this man. It's a nauseating conversation.
Really? Because he likes Chris Rock.
No.
I like Chris Rock.
He despises what he did. It's
I
not
can't stand
who he
Chris
did
Rock
it
now.
to. It's just that what he did, not who he did it to. You know, but whatever.
Interesting.
I do think if Will Smith called James and said, "Hey, you still looking to do Deadshot?" I think they'd have a conversation. Maybe James might say no because maybe he wants to go younger for the character or someone else. But it's not no because he doesn't want to have anything to do with Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe that would still very much help this very early on DCU adding a Will Smith. It wouldn't hurt you.
I'm just sad we lost that Bright thing that they were doing.
We lost the what?
The Bright thing they were doing on Netflix.
Oh, the Bright? You talking about the Bright movie? Yeah, I agree. I rewatched that not too long ago, and I'm like, I still don't understand how we didn't get a sequel to that. I'll never understand that.
The writer is now blackballed.
Oh, well, fuck. Find a new writer. As long as it's his name who directed it. I'm forgetting names today. David Ayer. David Ayer directed it. Yeah. As long as David Ayer is still good, we're still good. So I'm not worried about that. All right. I wanted to give that, Joel, till you came back. I didn't want to start on something big while you were figuring that out. So we did get a new trailer for Marvel Rivals. We'll be getting a new. Is it a new season? Is that safe to say?
Season 4.
Yeah.
Okay, new season. Apparently we're gonna get a lot of buffs. I'm seeing these buffs, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be so angry playing this fucking game. Even though I might have to bring Penny out of retirement. We're getting an ult buff for Penny, so I might have to bring Penny out. But here we go. Here's the nerfs. They're nerfing Emma Frost, Captain America, Squirrel Girl, specifically her long range.
Thank you.
Black-
Thank you. Hold on. We got to pause for that. Thank you. Because I'm sick of her ass throwing them goddamn acorns. Sick of her ass. I'll be going for her specifically to kill that bitch. Whenever she do that shit, I was so sick of her ass. All right, sorry. Okay, yeah.
No. You're right.
Because I hate
You're right.
that.
That deserves more time. You're absolutely right.
I hate that.
Black Panther in his survival ability. Psylocke, her burst damage. That's also good. Luna Snow, her duration. Thank God.
Oh, hold on. Moment of silence for that. Sick of her ass. Dude, damn. I on the show for too long.
And last but not least, we are nerfing Loki in his damage and healing.
I like that too. Sick of going.
I think what they mean by that, Joel, is when he can put his healing thing down.
Yes.
I think they're probably nerfing.
That is annoying. It is fucking. I can't tell how many times that fuck does.
Yes.
Now, Joel, I need you to do me this favor. I need you to remain calm when I tell you one of these buffs, okay? Because you personally might crash out. Just remain calm. I'm going to go through the list. When you hear what you don't like, just take a deep breath. So from the top, Penny is getting a buff. Thor is getting a buff. Thank you, because I swear to God, I've only seen that ult kill healers. Doctor Strange is getting a boost to his offensive power. Blade is getting a boost. Moon Knight is getting a boost. Invisible Woman is getting a boost for her ult. I wonder if that just means maybe it lasts a little bit longer, because it does seem a little quick. Jeff is getting a buff for his ult. Thank heavens. And Ultron is getting a buff. Now, there was a name I skipped because I love Joel like a brother. Okay? I'm going to go to Trayvon first. Trayvon, congratulations.
My girl. Let's go. My girl.
What?
I don't know shit. Who gives a damn? That's my girl.
What she need a buff for?
She deserves. I don't know.
Bro, I'll tell you this now. If her buff is that her range has been expanded, I might never play Marvel Rivals again. Her range is already ridiculously long. No fucking way, dog. No way. No way. But
let me about look it up.
I have to take the good with the bad. If you're nerfing Psylocke, Luna, and Squirrel Girl, I guess I can accept Scarlet Witch.
I want to know what the buff is. Like, I need to know.
Me too. I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, it doesn't say it. So her, Scarlet Witch, Blade, Moon Knight. This is the person I'm reading it from. It doesn't say alt buff or anything next to their names. It just has them in the category for buff.
I'm curious now. Like some of them I get. I saw that well, we didn't get to the new characters yet, but go ahead.
I can tell you this, it's making me very nervous with this Scarlet Witch shit, man. But yeah, so Joel, what are your thoughts on the buffs and the nerfs, man?
I mean, they're not justice for Psylocke.
They just said make her stronger and what is it? Hold on. And more
Make her
competitive.
stronger?
And more competitive. That's what he said. So
And
most people play with her. She's in every. I don't understand who's not playing with her. Like, it feels like almost every team has a Wanda. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand.
We played against a Wanda, the three of us, maybe less than a week ago, and that one Wanda died one time and had like 35 kills. I don't think you need to make her
all too
better. Yeah, I don't
need a ball. What buff does she need?
And Didge, I know you and AJ and Mike love playing a Psylocke, and I mean absolutely no disrespect to you guys because I know how much you guys.
It's annoying.
But that fucking ult, there is no there's no.
You can't escape it.
Nothing.
Unless you're out of range.
Yeah.
Shit, she'll come from the air and get your ass too.
Yeah, she'll catch you in the air. Yeah, it don't matter. Fucking Psylocke. I'm annoying.
He doesn't like you coming after his Psylocke, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, she's annoying.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I will say this though. I do appreciate. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. Okay, I do appreciate that Storm isn't being buffed. Because I hate that ult. Every time that ult comes by, I'm dead.
I hate the
You
ult.
just gotta run. You just gotta run.
I wish you had some more.
I'm
Either
kinda-
make her a
grab her.
little. If she can move a little bit faster in the air, or
Yes, that'd be
more
nice.
survivability in there, it'd be easier. Because, like, bro, you're like a sitting duck up there. half
Yeah,
the time.
he should.
A lot
have-
of these flyers need to move a little faster.
yeah,
like
I
Iron
don't
Man.
understand
Or
why-
have something to help you move.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Johnny and Storm don't have what Iron Man has. Because you can do like a little burst to fly around with Iron Man to move like
Yeah.
faster. I
Yeah.
don't know why they
Iron
don't
Man
have
has the only one that can, like,
He
fluidly
moves,
fly,
yeah.
move fast.
Yeah.
It moves really good.
Like,
The
Johnny
argument-
has something that you can move fast, but not that fast.
That's not fast. They say
Right.
it is. But it's
The
not.
argument
It's
could be said that Johnny moves fast, like just comic wise. Johnny moves faster than Iron Man, and so it's like, why are you
Mm.
making it to where the movability of Iron Man is more fluid than Johnny?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know why they didn't give him
That's weird.
a better boost, because he has a boost. It's just not that fast.
terrible. Yeah.
And same thing with, I mean, Ultron's boost is fast, but it's short, and then you have to wait like a lot, like
It says
fucking
they're,
annoying.
they're buffing him. It says just an alt buff, but maybe they're upgrading. You know, maybe expanding
I
that
can,
speed a little bit.
most fly. If you're a flyer, you gotta know how to like stay out of fucking vision, like the view, because you will get shot down for good shooters. Good shooters will take it. Like me, I'll miss you completely, but like I know good shooters will take you down.
They need to nerf. What's his name? Star-Lord.
Really?
I hate his. I hate
I mean, he can be a good Star-Lord.
his ult was annoying.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I mean, it got nerfed. That shit was way more powerful.
Was it?
Hold
Hell,
on, Joel. Hold on. I don't know if this is bothersome to you, Joel, but I don't know if I appreciate a man who mains a character who
Mhm.
can essentially just disintegrate you, telling me that a guy who goes pum 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 is OP. I don't know if I appreciate that shit coming out of your mouth, Trayvon. I don't know if I.
I'm
like
sorry. When you hear legendary, he do that shit, but then he can hold it and
Yeah.
just start shooting your
You
ass
know something
again.
interesting,
That's
Trayvon?
annoying.
and an auto hit.
Now,
That's
you want to know
annoying.
something interesting? I'll tell you something interesting. When he says and does that, you know what you could do? Move. When Wanda says it, you're dead before you
That's
think.
not true.
You're
You know how
wrong.
many times I died for my shit come off? She do it so fucking long before it even comes out. It's annoying.
I
Most
don't know
of
what
the
to tell
time.
you,
No.
but
That
I can
shit,
tell you.
most times I don't even get the shit off. Because y'all
I
be
can
able to
tell you
run by
right
the time
now.
the shit done.
If Rivals did a number count to who I've died to the most,
Uh-huh.
it's Squirrel Girl 1
Mhm.
and it's Scarlet Witch 1B. Okay?
I don't agree with
Those are two
Same.
ults I can't fucking move from.
that. Mm-mm.
As Cloak and Dagger, I learned how to block.
Black one.
Wanda.
Oh yeah, now we learned that too.
Well,
What's up,
you say that until they fucking buff this bitch in 5 seconds.
You say that but you don't know where the fuck you hear her, but you don't know where the fuck she's at, and then she's like above you, and you didn't know it. You don't know when to time it because that shadow
Yeah.
thing doesn't last very long either.
Did Joel is not lying. When we last played, we're hearing it and we're like, okay, we don't see her, so we're good. We die. We see the replay. She's above our heads, like literally right above. I can't. I can't. I can't with Wanda, bro. I can't. I can't.
No, because see, if we want to go there, like make it so nobody can stop me. I'm getting sick of that too. I can't stop Storm. I can't grab her. I can't stop Storm when she doing her spin
You can't
shit.
stop her all once she's in her.
You can't stop it. It's stupid. You can't stop Luna's dumbass all. I just don't like it. Why can't I grab people? If I'm Emma, why can't I choke slam your ass? I don't understand. Why can't I do it to certain people?
Who should do that to?
I can only do it to certain people. It's annoying.
You gotta be on the ground. She can cook.
Can't grab Storm, dead. Can't stop Luna.
Why?
She on the show for like the 5 minutes. I'm tired of it. Like,
It was like a long ass time.
I'm so tired of
There was
that.
a point where every time she put on a show, I'm like, oh, we're done. That's it. The game's over. Like, why are we bothered?
Especially to do it at like when we on overtime. That shit gonna last the whole goddamn overtime. So it's like,
Yeah, bro. There's nothing worse than watching that chick just fucking break dance as we're losing all hope.
and you can't grab. You can't stack her is nothing. You're just like, oh, okay.
This is great. You can hit her, but then like it's just healed.
Shit. Yeah.
It's doing nothing. Oh, that's what I meant to say. So I do know how they can improve Invisible Woman's ult.
Mhm.
You can theoretically. It's difficult, but you can die inside her ult.
Hell yeah, you can. It's annoying.
1,000% you can.
Oh
So
yeah.
If they're buffing her ult, I think they're gonna take it back to where it was when they first brought her in. To where if she ults and you come in there trying to kill someone, impossible. You gotta wait till that thing comes in.
Holy
It
certain
should be
ults.
like Luna's. It should be like Luna's.
Yeah.
Shit. It
Yeah.
just,
Like I remember someone testing only certain ults can kill you while you're in Invisible Woman's ult. Nah, I don't know if it's
Wanda's could definitely kill you while you're in there because she's take you out of existence. But but other than that, nobody else.
Well, you know.
I like he's so bashful. My girl can fucking do it.
She can.
How about that?
I love every time I hit all the teams. Sometimes I wait for that when I got Wanda. I wait to hit all the teams do her shields up.
Because they feel safe and they get all the swarm inside.
Shields up. Because I know y'all all in one little area too.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, good. Bye
That
bye.
is smart. Now that
You're a psychopath.
Trayvon, do me a favor.
What's that?
Can you bring up the new character, Angela?
You
Oh,
sent it to
okay.
me?
Well, while he does that, Joel, do you want to go over who the other character is that they're bringing in for this new season? The second
Yes, I am very excited to announce that the other character who will be debuting in the second half of the season is none other than Daisy. Daredevil.
Waiting, I'm like, all right, Joel.
I was confused. I was like, who? I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's going by as the head of the 8th city or whatever. So maybe it's a different storyline in this because of in this world right now because of all the 7 heavenly cities or whatever the fuck they're called, like Kunlun and all them. Apparently they all merged now into one city or whatever the hell. And Shulao is like fell asleep or whatever the fuck. He's like hybrid, he's like frozen in time somewhere, so he can't really there's no power under there. So right now, Daredevil. So obviously we don't know how or what yet, but Daredevil apparently is now the head of the 8th city, which typically that's like the city of hell. That's usually where people go to, for punishment. But it's more like now he's turned it into like a redemption, people that can pay for their sins but like be redeemed type of thing. And so they're making it because Angela in the comics, there's a whole thing behind Angela. Angela originally was not a Marvel character. She was a Spawn character.
Oh, okay.
Now, the whole thing, the rights with the creator, which I believe was Neil Gaiman. I believe it was Neil Gaiman. It ended up going back to him, and he sold it to Marvel. And so Marvel got it, and they turned her into Thor's sister, Odin's other daughter, the assassin of Asgard. And they said that she was, as a child, given to their heaven to try and become an angel. So that's what she is. She's an angel.
So is that why people complain about what they did with Hela? Because that was supposed to be her, this character?
No, Hela's Hela.
Oh, okay.
And they're like sisters, I guess, in this.
Okay.
Even though Hela technically is supposed to be the daughter of Loki in the mythology.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
in mythology.
In mythology.
Yeah.
And in Marvel comics, that's
yeah. The MCU changed it to like They're
Yeah.
brother and sister.
Oh.
They're like, but now I forget her actual name. That's somewhere here. I'll get it down. But Angela's name, she like I said, she's an angel. They're doing a whole devil angel thing. So Daredevil, the devil, and then Angel, the angel, dragon, tiger, the whole yin yang of it. So the Daredevil's the dragon and Angela's the tiger. This is the whole. That's the theme, I guess, of the season, more or less. Which is pretty cool. So that's Angela. That's their version of Angela.
I want to see if they'll let me add both pictures. No, it won't. Okay, just one at a time.
Daredevil. I can't wait to see what his moveset is. That's gonna be cool.
Got a lot of power
along the lines of.
So it's just either or.
No, never mind. It's probably not that.
Yeah, I have no idea really. I mean, it looks like he got a little bit of an upgrade power wise, so we'll see what.
I mean, they both went Super Saiyan.
Well, hey,
that clip.
This turned him into a fucking anime. I'm like, Daredevil don't do none of this shit. All right. Okay.
So yeah, so her name is Alright. So her name in the comics is Aldrich, Odin's daughter, but Aldrich. So she becomes Angela when she's trained in heaven, their heaven, whatever the fuck they call it. Anyway, this is her in this, and they gave her like they definitely made her more of a muscle mommy in this. She's usually not this muscular in the comics, or big, but they're not afraid to go there with this girl. And she has I guess she usually typically uses a sword and like some type of like axe type of thing. And this, it looks like they're giving her a weapon that can like transform. So it can become a spear, it can become an axe, it can become a sword, shield, and she has one wing. So she's the one-winged angel.
So she can
so you can fly. Now, in the game, she's a tank. She's going to be a tank. She's going to be a vanguard. So my thing is, she's going to have some type of flying ability. I don't know if she's going to be able to fly like the Flyers, but she's going to have some type of. Because when they were talking about it earlier today, they were talking about her going into the skies. So you're like, okay, so she's going to be able to go in the sky somehow and come down hard. So yeah, I can't wait to see her moveset. Hopefully we see that tomorrow. I know the streamers will have her by Friday, so we'll probably get her gameplay trailer tomorrow at some point.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it's cool. It looks cool. I can't wait for that.
I'm enjoying these anime clips they're making of this stuff. Like,
they're cool, yeah.
Yeah, they're actually like putting some really work into them. I like them.
For sure. So the Daredevil and Angela. So I was kind of shocked. I'm not that shocked, I guess, because they push Angela all the time now, especially in video games.
Oh.
But no, like you guys don't know much about Angela, so now you guys get to know her a little better.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be my next, maybe my next one.
Yeah, you do like Emma, and she's gonna. I mean, based on
a female character, so
yeah. The way that they describe her, she's gonna be a fucking killer. So yeah.
Well, I enjoy those. So
yeah, that's fair. It's cool. not hold back. Angel, fucking you up.
Cool.
She's also a lesbian. Not that it matters in this game.
Well, I'm sure the lines will be interesting, man.
Should be fun.
Sure.
Should be fun.
That's Trayvon's interest.
Yeah. I mean,
time to get excited, Trayvon.
Some representation there.
They can make Daredevil gay. That'd be better.
You don't have to do that.
So all right. So Rivals has some shit cooking, and I can't promise you guys a will stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will not go out and make that promise. But if we do, that we'll stream it.
Oh yeah, I mean we haven't. When was the last time we streamed?
Our dialogue is not usually conducive to a healthy stream. So. It's usually in everyone's best interest that we don't. All right, moving on. 2027 has just gotten bigger. We got Star Wars Starfighter, Avengers Secret Wars, Batman Part 2, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, The Lord of the Rings, Hunt for Gollum. But now I don't know why we need that.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Hunt for Gollum.
Live action?
Yes, because Andy Serkis, he said he's coming back. Yes. Legend of Zelda, Godzilla and Kong, Supernova, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Shrek 5, A Quiet Place Part 3, Frozen 3, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Ice Age Boiling Point, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem 2. And to
Damn.
add to that,
AMC, get ready.
we officially got the announcement today. Will be Superman Man of Tomorrow.
Well, it's just called Man.
Not a sequel, by the way.
Yes,
Whatever
Man
that
of
means.
Tomorrow. Sorry.
It's
My
just that-
apologies. Man of Tomorrow.
No, that's what I thought when they originally put it. I thought it was Superman Man. I'm like, that sounds like a sequel, obviously. But now that it's just Man of Tomorrow, then you could get cute with that.
Now, I'm going to say this, and now I'm going to go right to Trayvon and then right to you, Joel, because I just don't have anything to add really to this. This frustrates me because it sounds like a fucking sequel.
It does.
This is reminding me of if it talks like a duck, walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a fucking
Especially
duck.
how they announced it with that
But-
picture.
But I will say this. The only reason why this bothers me of him saying it is not a sequel, a direct sequel. It's not that. The only reason why I wanted to make sure I got that verbiage correct, Joel. The only reason why that bothers me so much is that you're now on the clock for the sequel. I don't want to wait 4, 5, 6 years for my Superman sequel. So I love that we're getting Superman again. It was a success. We're getting him again right away. I love it. Awesome. No complaints here. But it's starting to feel like what the last regime did, where it gave us a Superman movie, then promised us a sequel. We didn't get a sequel. We got something else. And then we took forever to get that fucking sequel. Ultimately, we never did. Now, I'm not saying that's the case here, but my question is, as I pass it to you, Trayvon, if you're doing this, which seems like a team-up movie. Now, I heard people theorizing that you're going to get Superman helping Lex make the suit. Superman and Lex work together until Lex ultimately fucks him over. Then you get the big battle between those two, right? You're going to get a lot of familiar faces popping in and out.
Why would he help him?
Again, I don't know.
That
I
sounds
don't
dumb.
But some people were saying it was theorizing of maybe, alluding to Brainiac coming. We're banding together to take on this big threat. Whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. But my question to you is, Trayvon, with us getting this combination Superman project, right? Does it kind of feel like after this, another solo Superman movie will be in the background? Because then you got to focus on your Wonder Womans, your Green Lantern season 2s, your Batman, your any spinoffs that come from that, Flash, Aquaman, all those other characters. It kind of feels like James is getting him out and in now so that he can then take a break and not have to worry about immediately getting back into the lab to do this sequel.
I think, I mean, I know everybody wants, the sequel to this, and that's what we thought it was, and it's not. I just feel like, yes, we're getting them. We're having this movie, having this next movie. Then maybe we'll see him in cameos in this other stuff, and then maybe we'll see him. I don't know. I would like. Do you want a Superman 2 after a Justice League movie? Like, is that what you would want, or do you want a Justice League movie first? Like, I feel like see him in 2 movies, seeing him prominently in 2 movies, then you'll have him in little cameos and other stuff, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, whatever, all that stuff. Then a Justice League, then a Superman 2. I feel like after the Justice League is around, that's been established. Now you have, Superman, I don't know, in space somewhere, I don't know, doing something crazy. like he's really doing an off-world thing. I don't know. Justice League handling Earth, and he's like doing something real crazy. But I that's what I envision based on all the things we know are in motion already. Like, he's talked with Wonder Woman. We know Supergirl's coming. He said it's all a few things he said, but I feel like Superman 2 doesn't seem to be the immediate thing. At least what I see now.
You're not wrong. And I'll say this as I pass it to you, Joel. I think the only reason why this project is being made is because I think there were elements of what this project is, he maybe wanted to do in Superman, but it didn't fit. So he's taking a lot of the crumbs from the ideas that he had for that in creating this concept to where this was a lot easier to create as opposed to if, like, think about it. We got Iron Man, right? And then like 2 years later, we got Iron Man 2. Not much of your universe had progressed by that point, right? So it's like you didn't fully world build by the time you got a sequel. So maybe Trayvon's right. Maybe you do these little small projects where we see Superman, and then once his world has ultimately altered, right? You then revisit him and see where is he now that there's a Justice League. Now that he's being looked at as the leader of all superheroes, he's the beacon of all superheroes.
Yeah.
He's now had some dips and dabbles in Star City, in Gotham, stuff like
He's
that.
like 8 to 10 years in at that point.
Right, he's a different person now.
You know,
right? You don't want, because think about it. Stark from Iron Man 1 to Iron Man 2 is not a different person. Is not a different person at all. There, in my opinion, there is absolutely
more cocky.
Right.
The second
guy. Right. He's essentially the same.
More cocky.
I mean, he was also dying at the end of that one.
That is true.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Say it again, Joel. I missed it.
So he was also dying in Iron Man 2 at that point.
Oh yeah, right.
He was
but I'm saying his whole entire world hadn't changed, right? Yeah. It's like he changed because he's now a superhero, not just a merchant of death selling weapons. He's a superhero. So in that respect, yes, life did change. But think about what Iron Man's world would have been had you done Iron Man, all the other solo movies, an Avengers movie, and now you're coming into Iron Man 2 with him having a completely new perspective on life.
Iron Man 3 after all those, though.
Right.
Like directly after Avengers Iron Man 3, and he was like, and in that movie, he basically has PTSD from those events, from the events of Avengers.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of does his own solo thing. Where is everybody? I mean, well, they're doing their own shit.
Right. So Trayvon, I think you're barking up the very right tree. I think maybe I think you just solved it for me. I think you just made me feel so much better about it now, because it does make more sense. Let him go through something. You know, it doesn't have to be him individually. It could be him as part of something. You know what I'm saying? Let him go through something so that when we do see him again in his own movie, it's different. He's not the same Superman he was in Superman 1. Because 5 years have passed and he's now leader of the Justice League. And, you know, Kara has now been on Earth for 5 years steadily, and you're building something with her. And, you know, maybe he's now thinking about marrying Lois. And so, like, you can really do stuff like that. Where you've completely built them up.
That could be, the sequel. What? Oh, marriage. Like, that's a big event, you know?
Yeah. I mean, look, I'll say this. Joel, please take it from here. Your thoughts on this and where you can see this going. I'm going to be honest. I do think if you're giving us that much time between Superman 1 and Superman 2, Superman 2 should be the marriage angle, and Superman 3 should be childhood. You know what I'm saying? I do think that should be how that goes. I think Superman 3.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like a proper arc. I do think Superman 3 should come after an event film the premise of it should be Superman Doomsday, right? I think you should do that, and then you could do a project where you're kind of seeing how people are living in a world without Superman. Then by the time you bring him back, it's a renewed look on life. He wants the kids. He wants the picket fence. He wants to do all these things.
Now, this is a cynical thought in my head. But by the time he gets to Superman Doomsday, he knows I can't talk out of this. Like, maybe, like, you know that moment in this movie, like, I was like, oh, he's so green. He's so new. When he tried to talk to the engineer, he was like, you don't have to do this. I was like, bro, it's a waste of time trying to talk to her.
Watch Superman versus the Elite.
I was about to say, I love you, but theoretically, that will always be Superman. If he can,
That's who he is.
Stop a situation with his words, he doesn't want to fight. That's not his first.
No, I'm not saying like if he'll experience things that are like engineer looks human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe talk to her. You get somebody like Doomsday, ain't no talk to him. Maybe not try to be like, hey buddy, let's
Oh
not
yeah.
fight.
No.
You
You're
know,
absolutely right.
like
When you
stuff
get
like
to
that. You need to get to the point where you understand. Maybe some people you can talk to, but that maybe not. Like,
well, you say that, and I can picture a world where he's trying to talk down Darkseid. I can see a world where he's trying to reason with Darkseid, and then ultimately, when it doesn't work, Superman's like, "Was good with these hands." But I just, it's just who he is, you know.
That's gonna be fun.
I mean, those are also characters you don't have to hold back against. So it's like,
yes.
Once he does
I
let
dare
me,
you.
right.
I mean, you could tell at certain points of this movie where he kind of like when he started using her as a goddamn whatever the hell he was talking. I was like, he don't give a fuck about it now. He like, fuck bitch. I was like, okay. So that's what I was here for.
Trying to suffocate him. I would be upset.
Well, remember, it was also trying not to die. So.
No, I'm talking about when he was on the field and he tried to talk to her first, and then he hit her, and then he started using her as a goddamn whip. He was using her as a whip.
Weapon.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fuck it, I tried.
Hey, there's a little hood in the park. There's a little bit. There's a little bit in there.
His clone a little bit, but I was like, maybe he felt like I could do whatever the fuck I want to this one.
He's a pacifist to a point. You know?
Yeah. But Joel, your thoughts on the announcement, and we're kind of like, what are your thoughts on what me and Trayvon were saying about? Do you think this now 100% means there's no sequel on the horizon anytime soon?
Obviously, it can't be a sequel on the horizon. This is technically the sequel on the horizon. So for me, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's just this is a pseudo. I can't wait to see what exactly that entails. Because obviously he's a major part of the movie. Who else is a major part of the movie? How much of it is what is the group? Who is the group? Is it really a super family movie like that? Will Supergirl and Crypto? Like, well, are there more characters? Like, how many other? We keep a lot of speculation, but we don't really know yet. Based on just the pictures alone for promoting the sequel, I'm gonna call it a sequel. That's basically what it is, but it's not a direct sequel. It's just Superman and Lex. So it looks like you guys are saying, it look like Superman and Lex buddy cop movie. Like, you're like weird, but. That's just kind of the feels you got, but that's all they're giving us at the moment, and it's in his Lex armor, so it's like cool. You get to see the armor we thought we might get in the Superman movie. We're gonna get in this movie. I do wonder if the title stays the same because Supergirl was titled Woman of Tomorrow. Changed it.
My first thought too.
Tomorrow. This could also they both change. So it's Man of Tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna stay that way. It's possible, but as of right now. It's called Man of Tomorrow. They have a date. I think he said that they're going to start filming in the summer next year. So they're rolling. It's just one of those things where I can't wait to know more. And I'm excited because I didn't see it coming. I knew he was talking about it. I knew he was close, but I just didn't know when he was going to tell us. Like I said, anytime I get to update my tracker, I'm very excited. And it was a new date. It wasn't a date they had. There was a date. They have a date for March 5th, 2027. I thought maybe that was the date when I'd love to know it's still available. So they added that's a new DC movie so that's the second DC movie dated Man of Tomorrow. And the other one is obviously they haven't put anything there, but that is the date for 2027.
Maybe March is Teen Titans.
We'll see. Because as of right now, you have Supergirl and Clayface and the untitled May 29th film.
You said 2027?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah. I can almost guarantee you 2027 is probably Wonder Woman.
I mean, we can hope. That'd be cool as fuck. Imagine Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman.
Yeah, if that script works itself out within the next, let's say, 4 to 5 months, you can theoretically film next year.
The Trinity?
Yeah, to release
the Trinity in 2027 would be insane. Talk about fast tracking, because that means you're really fast tracking. Because if you get the script done, and everything's settled, you can start filming some point next. You have to do it.
I'll say this, Joel.
Would that work? Look how long James took to edit Superman. Would that?
Yeah,
work?
Well, remember he's not.
But he's gonna be overloaded, So
you're not wrong, but again, it's different because think about it. When you cook, right? How meticulous are you when you cook? When someone else is cooking, you're not standing over their shoulder going, break that down more. No, you let them kind of just cook how they cook. Maybe you guide them, but you're not as meticulous when someone else is cooking as you are when you're cooking. So I think for him, because he was producing it, writing it, directing it,
he has more control.
More hands-on of everything, because it's your vision you're bringing to life. When it's someone else's vision, you kind of just trust their vision. Like, think about it. Supergirl, we didn't hear anything about him over the shoulder for editing and all that. We didn't hear anything about that.
Not yet.
I can only go off of what we know, and what we know is that wasn't the case.
Okay.
Lanterns, we didn't hear anything about that for Lanterns. So I'm like, we're getting projects where it's either projects he himself wrote and directed, like Peacemaker and Creature Commandos and Superman, or it's something that other people did, and when they did it kind of went. Think about it. Lanterns kind of started, ended. Supergirl started, ended.
It could be that'd be cool if it was Wonder Woman, but it might be something smaller considering you have Superman and Batman. So maybe the next film won't be as expensive. So it might be a smaller project. Maybe that's where Sergeant Sergeant Rock. Maybe that's Sergeant Rock.
Maybe. Yeah.
To me, they want to go back to it. It can't be what?
It can't be Titans.
It might be too soon for Titans.
I don't think you could do Titans till you figured out Batman, because you can't show me a Robin or a Nightwing, and I don't even know who the fuck my Batman is. To me, that would make absolutely no sense to me.
I mean, at this point, we better know more about this this DCU Batman by the end of the year, because we gotta start rolling, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, there's only like I said, that 29th date. I don't think they're gonna make that date. There's no time for next year. So right now, you got Supergirl, Clayface. That's a smaller project. That's already filming. And there's probably a whole bunch of shit.
Oh, the Clayface thing. Which GCU is in it? I kept seeing different pictures. I was like, which is it, DCU or is it the one from the Batman? Which universe is it in?
DCU.
Oh, it's the DCU with Superman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
saying it and you were confusing me. I'm like, what are you saying? I get what you're saying. You're saying, is it in the Batman universe or the DCU? It's in the DCU.
I think they're combining them, and I think that's why Matt Reeves finally got finished. I think it's all coming together. That's what
it wasn't that. It was just it's been 2 years, and they should have.
No, I think James gonna call his ass. Like, look, motherfucker, you took too damn long. We merging the shit. Shut up. Just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I'll say this, Trayvon.
He's just not saying it yet.
Let's say you're right. Tomorrow. Let's say you're right? Let's say that is the case. That's what they're going with. My only issue is very recently, obviously with Peacemaker rollout and Superman rollout, he was asked about it, to which he gave the same answer he's been given, which is it's fluid, right? Pretty much that's their thing. We're doing our thing, but nothing's impossible. Here's my only issue. If Robert Pattinson's Batman is in the DCU, for the life of me, I don't know why that has to be a secret. It would only help the movie more if you would give people an answer, yes or no, and definitively stick to it. Because if he is in the universe, you'll have so many more people interested in it because they now know I get to see him interact. If he's not, you'll have just the same people just excited to see another Batman.
They're filming Clayface right now, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, say it again.
They're filming Clayface right now.
Yes.
Right. So that'll be out what? Next year?
11th, September 11th. Oh wow, 9/11.
That's his cameo.
Who, Batman?
Yep. That's his first cameo.
Okay, so my question
just to get people ready. Like, look, there he is. Now shut up. That's what I think.
Shut up. If there's no Batman by 9/11 next year, I agree with you.
My problem with that is like I said, I just don't understand what hiding it does. Like it doesn't hurt you to just say yes, that is our Batman. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt you at all. He wasn't part of your plans when the first one came out, and if he's not part of your plans now, I think it'll be fine. Like I don't think there'll be any issue.
Yeah, he wasn't part of the plan because Matt didn't want him to be part of the plan. I think James would have rolled it over, in my opinion, like he's doing with Blue Beetle and his fucking Peacemakers.
Oh no, I don't doubt that at all. I'm just saying if that's not your plan, which you've been
Yeah,
saying
I
it's
mean
not,
that's also my thing. Like you keep saying that it's not part of the plan, so like I get it.
No, if it's
They're
not
their
part of the
thing,
plan,
we're
then
our
where?
thing. Give
If
us
it's not, then where is it? Like, because it's like at this point, like
what's taking so long.
it's taking too. It's just the process is taking too long for us to get the Batman 2, and then you also talking about Titans and all this other stuff. I'm like, well, they kind of go hand in hand. So how much longer we gonna wait before you give us the Batman in this
And then you
world?
took her off Titans to do Wonder Woman, so it's like, all right, so
Like, come
but
on.
that's my point. I think those two things are
Unless you're
connected.
gonna do it both at the same time.
No, but I'm saying to Joel's
It's
point,
like,
Trayvon,
hey.
I think those two things are connected. I think because you weren't getting fast enough traction on Batman,
excuse me.
you said, well, you don't need to hurry up and perfect the Teen Titans script because how do we explain Nightwing existing when we've not given our audience a Batman?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're expecting the Bat family to be in this movie. So
Because I'll say this: one thing I would have never accepted is if you give us a Teen Titans movie, right, with Nightwing, and we get flashbacks and Batman's a silhouette. I would have immediately got out of my seat, left. There's no fucking way I'm sitting through that shit. Why the fuck? Why?
In
You
what?
know what I'm saying? Would you say, Joel?
In what you were saying?
In Titans,
I'm
in the
saying if
Titans
you did a
movie.
Titans movie and you didn't give us any inclination on
I don't
where
think you
you're at
necessarily
with
need
Batman.
him in the Titans movie.
No. I'm not saying he's.
He has to exist.
If you were
though.
doing a flashback.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was saying if you're doing a flashback for Nightwing, Batman shouldn't be a.
I want to see how Clayface deals with it. They're in Gotham. I mean, I don't know if they're in Gotham the whole movie, but they're in Gotham right now.
See, that's the thing. Like, you got a little Gotham notice in Superman movie. Now this character, and I'm like, come on, James. Like,
don't forget, you keep forgetting Creature Commander.
I ignore that.
It was a silhouette. We saw the man. Like at least we saw him.
Yeah, but see, like you can
silhouette, like you said.
do that animated thing. Sure, I can ignore that. But when you get to something like Creature Commandos or or not Creature Commandos, Clayface, when you get something live action, don't do that. don't try that again. Don't try that again.
But
like,
here's why I'm not making a big deal about Gotham and Clayface. Is because you could easily introduce the character in Gotham and then move him out of Gotham. And then by the end of the movie, move him back to Gotham. And Batman never has to be seen. He should be mentioned a lot while he's in Gotham, but he never has to be seen.
I do wonder if, because it's probably going to be, does he become Clayface in, let's say he doesn't stay in Gotham. Where he goes, does he go there and becomes Clayface there and then returns to Gotham by the end of the movie? And then you definitely don't have to see Batman because he's not a criminal at this point ever. Because it looks like he got jumped by somebody. He got beat the fuck up because we've already seen pictures and he looks terrible. It's crazy. If he's not getting treated in Gotham, there's no reason to ever see Batman in this movie at this point.
Yeah. I mean, it's a guy with aspirations to be an actor. LA seems like
apparently he might be already a somewhat known actor.
Yeah,
because they're saying his name, and at least in the thing, it looked like they were saying his name, like the reporters are there. Matt,
Yeah,
but
if y'all are fine with it, I don't give a damn. Look, I like Batman, but I don't give a damn that much. But if y'all are letting it go, I'm letting it go. Whatever.
No. We're not letting it go. We're saying this movie takes place in Gotham the entirety of the movie. Yes, Batman should be in it. If he's moving out of Gotham, then that's fine.
Okay.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, because that's what I've heard. I've heard that it's possible that he leaves Gotham to go to Los Angeles for some whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's gonna stay there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you can always end the movie with you see he does whatever he does. You start to see him mutating, and he's leaving LA, right? He can't stay there anymore, so he's heading back home. And the movie ends with him driving, and you see Gotham in 50 miles or some shit like that. And you're like, oh, okay, he's heading back to Gotham. That's it. And then you can just wrap it that way. So it's like there's ways I can make this movie work to where he never has to be physically in Gotham long enough as Clayface for me to then go, well, where's Batman?
Another ending where it ends with the bat signal at the end, like Penguin.
Like that was the thing that bothered me with the Penguin was I get it. It takes place right after they're trying to rebuild Gotham. Batman's probably busy trying to help rebuild Gotham. I get it. But when the amount of bodies drop that were dropping in that show and there's no Batman, that's a hard pill to swallow. A very hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, there were some moments where like
there was an explosion in the middle of the city, and Batman was just like, "I'm busy."
This is true. This is true.
It's like, all right, well,
what were you doing?
Whatever.
It wasn't until the very end of that movie, that show. You're like, oh, someone finally called him.
You know what's even funnier? We don't even know if they called him for anything Penguin related. It could be for something else.
At this point, Penguin's already the Kingpin at that point.
Yeah, so I'm like, we don't even know if Batman is aware of Penguin's status.
Penguin has filled the void that was left by the time we see the bat signal in this movie.
Yeah. So, Trayvon, that is a perfect example of what I don't want them to do with Clayface. Don't do that. I can't do that again. I didn't like it before. I will not like it now. But to go back to Man of Tomorrow, I'm thinking maybe that's why they took Woman of Tomorrow away. I don't think the premise of this title or this movie is something new to James. I think this is probably long in the chamber, just maybe didn't know when he wanted to do it. So I think for him, it was just like, we could do just Supergirl because we're doing just Superman. And maybe I can use Man of Tomorrow. Because if he did Woman of Tomorrow, then Man of Tomorrow is like...
People speculate that Man of Tomorrow, that's why it's not called Superman Man of Tomorrow, because it could stand for not just Superman, it could stand for Lex too. Because Lex looks at himself as the Man of Tomorrow, and the people look at Superman as the Man of Tomorrow, and that's where the butting of heads are there.
Do you think this story, Joel, will start to build its way into Lex taking a political interest?
I mean, he has a lot of fixing of reputation to do.
That's what I'm saying.
He did fuck up Metropolis very much. There's a lot of PR he's gonna have to do. I mean, I don't doubt the world anymore and its crazy decision making, especially this country. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that they go in that direction. You know, Lex possibly going into politics after the fact. I just need to know why. If they are working together, if that's the plan, they have done it in the past. What is the reason in this? Because there is a book, I think it was called, Mike brought it to my attention. It was called I'll check it out. I know in the book, Lex gets sick. And so he needs a cure. So Superman helps him look for a cure to heal himself, and he finds out that it was like he's infected by Brainiac this whole time. So you're like, oh shit! And they touched on that in Justice League Unlimited. If you guys watched,
yes, I do remember.
They touched on that there. So they can do something like that.
I'm excited to see Green Lantern or John Stewart in the theater. That's what I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie. The majority of things I hear about this show, it's just like, oh, it's a lot of flashbacks. Sounds like a lot of flashback, a lot of his life, a lot of before
he had power. Sure. That's what you've seen. Based on castings.
They
didn't mention anything about flashbacks.
I mean, it's based off the casting, but they haven't given us a picture of what they look like in the suits or anything.
I know they're still holding out, and I can't wait till
it's just like
hopefully soon. I mean, I would love maybe by New York Comic Con they can give us something that'd be really nice. Give us something because they still haven't given us a date.
I just really hope this show doesn't disappoint me.
I can't promise that.
Lanterns.
No, I'm excited.
So I'm more excited for him to be in hopefully Man of Tomorrow, honestly, right now than I am for him to be in this show. Because like, okay, this show should be interesting, but I don't know.
I think, Trayvon, I think the best thing for you should be when it comes to the Lantern show, stop looking too into what they and how they were describing the show. I think that's what keeps going around in your head is that them describing it essentially like you'll never see a power in this show. Don't think of it like that because then
they've told you Flying in the show.
He did say they
They said
fly.
that one time they're gonna fly once. You're never gonna see it again.
I think Trayvon. I think what they were trying to convey is it's a smaller scale, right? Because if it was a movie, you'd want the space and the big battles and all that.
Right.
They're trying to tell you it's more intimate than it is your big intergalactic movie that we would want a Green Lantern movie to be. It's smaller because it's more about just John, not Lantern. It's called Lanterns, right?
It is
because there's at least 3 of them in this movie. It has to be
the story is specifically about John, so they wanted it to be more intimate to be about John. So that's why I think when they keep saying the words that they're saying that are triggering you to think no powers, they're only saying that because they're not about to deliver you this big space battle.
I think the best way to look at it is it's gonna be like the way they do House of the Dragon. It's gonna be like there's gonna be a lot of talking because there's gonna be a lot of story and a lot of setup. And it's gonna be I don't know if you ever watched True Detective, but that's kind of what it is, all set up.
I stopped watching first season.
Our first season was fucking fantastic. So the best TV out.
I look, it's fun. It's just not no.
Yeah, Trayvon wanted it to open, Joel, with shooting 90 people and then just continue just one long shootout for 8 episodes.
Murder mystery. You don't like mysteries?
Fuck ads you're shooting. It's what Trayvon was saying.
I do. I like fun mysteries. That was kind of like I don't know, boring mystery. I don't know.
Like the Batman?
For the most part.
Oh, okay. All right, because I'm like, that's exactly what that movie was.
It was a little long,
like that,
but it
was long for sure.
I enjoyed it because it's him, because he's doing all this crazy shit. That's why I enjoyed it, not for the not for the detective stuff, really.
I think they greenlit it because of the fact that it was different and it was something they could do that's affordable, but also good storytelling. Like maybe they got some good shit there. You get some good actors on there, and you can use the budget that you got to do the cool shit in like a handful of stuff. So you'll probably get either really the beginning or right at the end, maybe a little bit in the middle. That's where the big shit is. Like you might see a space battle, but it might not be very long, and it might be specifically in a certain spot.
I'm not even looking for a space battle. I'm looking for just some goddamn powers.
He's using his ring a lot. I can promise you that. You got to remember, they're gonna dedicate at least half of an episode to him just figuring out what the fuck he's doing. Like what he doesn't know how to use this thing. So you're gonna see a lot of trial and error just in that one episode of just using the ring.
That's how they travel.
You'll at least get that one episode of what does this do? Let me figure it out. Then Hal will come, show him what to do. So you'll get all of that. Yeah. I just can't promise you that episode 1 through 8 will be a non-stop ring off. I can't promise
a power orgy every episode. Probably not gonna get that.
Yeah, I can't make that promise. Yeah. But I think it'll be enough to keep you each episode. I think so. And look, worst comes to worst, whatever episode they don't have a ring lighting up in, they'll just have Aaron Pierre take his shirt off. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll balance it properly for you.
They have to be smart about it. That's all.
Yeah, they'll just balance it properly for you, Trayvon. Just right when you start to lose interest, you'll start to see the shirt come up, and you'll go, "Oh, I'm back." Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Don't put the ring on so quickly. Imagine.
Yeah. So you'll be. They'll balance it properly for your needs, Trayvon. You'll be good. You'll be. I promise. But yeah, look, I'm excited that James Gunn is excited about this. I'm excited that the entire
also excited
world of the actors that are in this DCU were all excited about this. So before we leave this conversation, I do have a question. I was talking about this at work. I wholeheartedly believe that this announcement came when it did, purely because there are some seedlings of this in Peacemaker. That's my thought. So that you get ahead of it, so that, you know, maybe let's say something seeps through the cracks and there's a leak, right? Of, oh, this was going to happen in this episode. You've now already, you've cut it in half. You've got the announcement out. You've got everything out. so that if we do see Superman in it or Lex in it, and it's some seedlings that leads to this, you've already got ahead of it. You've already told people this is already happening.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was some type of tease about it there. Nothing that you have to see. Like if you don't see it, you'll be fine. But if you do see it, you'll be like, oh, I remember that in this type
right.
shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's just my thought. I know a lot of people are speculating because the director for the Blue Beetle project was.
Yeah. Oh, it's right. I forgot about that. That was another one.
He posted it twice.
I'll say this: we long speculated that a Blue Beetle is probably in this season of Peacemaker. Who? We don't know, but a Blue Beetle is probably in this thing. So that to me would not be the biggest shocker. I also need some of these sites to stop trying to be so clickbaity, because when James Gunn answered the question about Jaime, he wasn't alluding to he might pop up in this season. He was just alluding to you might see him soon. Doesn't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? But you could see him soon.
Yeah, but see, after he does that, then the director posted twice in his story. It kind of don't help the speculation. I'm like, oh, okay, so he's in there. Okay, got it.
I'm just saying, we've been, not we like us, but the geek community has more times than not been wrong than they've been right about these type of things. So I'm just saying, I just don't like them to build up this kind of anticipation. Then when you get episodes 6, 7, and 8, it's other Charleston characters that Joel knows and James knows, but no one else in the world does.
Well, all I know is that director better lock his account up then if that's the case.
You said what?
I'll be coming. Like, what's up? Like, why you post that?
Oh, you're talking about the director?
Yeah, I'm like, why you post that, bro?
Because he's just excited.
No.
Because he didn't do it the day that James said it either. He did it for that fucking reason. Random.
I'm just saying, Trayvon. I know things like that. For you, you see it and you go,
oh, I got screenshots.
It don't take much.
I took screenshots of that. I said, oh.
I just want you to be careful.
He better be careful. What you mean? He the one posted it. I'll be in the comments. Like, hey, you lied. You lied.
Because you'll get invested in the idea that Jaime is in this show, and if he's not,
at this point, I need him to be.
He's like, at this point, I need him to be.
I need him to be in the show. I need him to be.
Why?
I don't know, man. He deserves, man. That movie was great.
He does.
I don't think James has told you he'll be back, so I think James agrees that he deserves.
Look, all I know is when they say he'll be back, then all of a sudden they announced the animated show, and I was so pissed. I was like, "No, fuck no."
You were pissed.
Fuck the animated show.
Trayvon,
I want him live action.
I get that it bothered you, right? I completely get it, but that's how I felt when James hinted at I'll do a Green Lantern. I'm like, finally, someone has the balls to bring him back, and then he said in a show. I said, what the fuck? What do you mean a show? That's like half in, half out. Do a movie, dog. So I get you, but Lanterns is looking like it's gonna fire. I'm sure that animated show will be fire. As long as he's back, that's all I care. As long as he's back.
Give me 3 fucking live action Lanterns. I never thought I'd see the day.
Blessings. Speaking of returning, Jeremy Irons will be returning for The Beekeeper 2, which was one of the greatest action movies ever. So I cannot wait to see what they do with The Beekeeper Part 2. I'm very curious where they go, because this is where they go wrong in these Jason Statham sequels. It's that you make the first one so personal, is that now when you do the second one, you're like, now he's doing it just to do it. It's not even like a personal thing. When they did it,
well, now you know what he is. Now we know, Before we know what the hell this movie is about. Well, what the hell? Like, what is this called? Why is it called that? Now we know. Now we know. So it's like, okay. Oh, hey.
I will say this though, Trayvon. It is hilarious that there was actually a lot of bees in that movie. I thought it was just like, just like a saying or something. There was a lot of bees in that movie.
It was.
Shit. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. All right. What else do we got before we get at it? Oh, yes. I definitely wanted to talk about this because I am going to start a narrative. We got a new trailer for the James Bond game, 007 First Light. I am now starting the clock and the narrative I want that game actor to actually be my James Bond. I'm actually fucking sold on that. I love the way it looks. He, to me, embodies it. And the reason why I want him to do it is because people are going to say he's not your typical James Bond. But Daniel Craig has been shattered that. He been shattered that. So I'm like, if you're going to go, I don't think you should go backwards, right? Your typical James Bond look. I like this. I like this, the creativity of this. I'd love for this to be the new James Bond. Personally, that's where I'm at with it. No, it won't happen. But I cannot wait for this game to come out, which apparently it's released in March 27th of next year. I'm in. It's got my money. It's got my money. Joel?
It had me at hello. I was very excited when I found out they were doing one, but I held my, I want to see before I got to things. And we got the trailer a couple months ago, or the footage, the first footage. And I'm like, I know that guy. I know him because obviously he was from
Dexter.
Dexter, what's it called? The Original Sin.
Original Sin, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I like him. I didn't know they were gonna use an actual an actor for that. So I was like, oh, cool. I like this. I saw the gameplay today. It looks fucking dope. Definitely my style of game. I do love James Bond as well. And I would not be opposed to this man taking over as James Bond and going with a more younger version and letting him grow into the role for the future. I mean, hey, it's an unknown. It's not a big name, but hey, he looks, like you said, it looks good. I really like it. I think he could do it. I mean, I'm really excited to play it. And if you could transition from the game to the movies, that'd be unprecedented. That'd be fucking cool.
Yep. And remember what they said when Amazon took over. Remember, Amazon was very specific. They want to build this universe of James Bond. Sure. So I'm like, that'd be a way to do it. And to Joel's point, the only thing we've never seen of James Bond, the closest we got was Daniel Craig's James Bond. We've never seen the inception of someone becoming 007. Right? Like them being selected. Like we saw when Daniel Craig's James Bond became 007. That was how the Casino Royale started. Him getting his first 2 kills and becoming 007. But I would like to see him being selected in the program, and how do you select them, and what do you base it off of, and stuff like that. I'd love to see that. And to me, he fits it, man. He really does. I could see him in the suit. I could see him in the fancy car and all that. For me, it works. I'd very much like for them to at least try it. At least try it.
I'm in.
Oh, so I meant to ask you this, Joel, because we got tricked by this before. So to just for a second go back to Lanterns. So Garrett Dillahunt, we got tricked by his social media before, right?
Yes, we have.
Now, he posted something on his Instagram story. I couldn't find his Instagram quick enough to see if he actually posted this. But there's a photo of 3 actors in the Lantern Show that we know are in the Lantern Show. One we know is Sinestro. The other one we assumed was going to be Atrocitus. And then Garrett has a picture of him over Black Hand. Now, I don't know. He could have just saw this and thought, that'd be cool.
No, that's exactly what it was. That's somebody else's picture, but he's just right. He put the emoji. That's somebody else's thing. He just put the thinking emoji. Yeah.
Now, that's the kind of thing, Trayvon, I will say, don't do. Someone reposting something like that is a little dangerous, only because it's we have no idea that other actor is playing Atrocitus. It's our assumption, but we don't know that for sure.
Yeah,
you're actually in the show, so posting shit like that makes it seem like you're confirming something. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the Blue Beetle dude who's not in, he has nothing to do with the Peacemaker show. So, him just reposting it can be looked at as just, tongue in cheek.
Because it's typing it forward.
Right, as opposed to this is an actor in the show maybe you do know this guy is Atrocitus because you are Black Hand.
Wasn't
You
it
see what I'm
somebody?
saying?
Somebody posted something where like I can't remember what it was. We were like, "Oh, that's confirmation." Then they pulled it back. Remember Joel that time? It was just us on the podcast
Him.
that time.
It was
Oh,
him.
was it him?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking
remember?
about. Yeah.
He posted that picture of cosplaying as Green Arrow.
Yeah.
And you're like,
that's
why
right.
would you do that? Why would you do
That's
right,
that? What would-
Yeah, that's what it was. Right.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
that's a
remember.
little dangerous because he's physically in it, right? And it's like, well, if anyone would know who other people are playing, it'd be the guy in the show, right? So it's like maybe just don't do that. Now, I'm not gonna look too much into it, mainly because one of the actors I already assumed was probably gonna be Atrocitus. I mean, his voice fits. It make all the sense in the world. So I'm not gonna look.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not going to look too much into that, but Garrett, please stop doing this. Please. I beg you.
I thought too they originally speculated he might be because of same first name, William. Because in the comics it's William Hand, Black Hand. It's just too on the nose. So they could have just easily just changed the last name.
Yeah.
And just gave more to it. We also saw behind the scenes, he showed he's like it looks like he's like spoiling shit. He was getting a mold of his body.
Yep.
For that looked like it was like for a suit, some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, well, apparently you were some like cowboy dude. It looks like you're a little bit more than that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But
Yep.
His name is Macon, William Macon in the show.
Now, you know what's funny, Joel?
What?
Me and you talked about this when we were discussing the age that they chose to go with for Hal Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
We believe they're building towards this. So it would not shock us if he is the Black Hand in this show or they're building towards the Black Hand. I'm just saying I'm not going to pour my heart into the concept of that post confirms that that's what they're doing in this show. But once I saw the age of Hal Jordan, I was just like, death is coming Hal's way.
It's possible that's what they're doing.
Again,
I don't know.
It's just,
I don't.
when you go out of your way, because think about it, usually in the comics, they're not that far from each other's age, Hal and John.
Right.
They went out of their way to make the ages drastically different.
It
So
seems
I'm
like
like,
that's something they've been wanting to do for a long time because every time they've been doing Hal, there's always been the older Hal.
right.
And they finally got what they wanted.
Remember back in the day, it was described as Lethal Weapon?
They wanted Tom Cruise as Hal.
Right.
They were trying to kill him off then too.
Exactly. That's why I said I ain't gonna have Hal for long. It's pretty much where my thought process.
I mean, Hal has died before and became Parallax, and then blah, 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 blah. Now I don't know if that's because that's the first thing a lot of people came to. Like, is he gonna become Parallax? I'm like, I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see.
It's very possible. There's nothing you can rule out once we knew the age and the discrepancy of the age. It kind of just started to put pieces into their proper place. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's definitely some undercover names in here. For sure. So we'll see.
There's going to be a lot of surprises in this show. For sure.
That's why I'm excited because there's a lot of shit they're not telling or showing us like at all. So it's like, you bitches.
Hey, think about this also. We're in September. Still no trailer for a show we believe comes out in February, March.
We hope it's February. Yeah, it's like early 2026.
To me, I don't think it should come out the same month as Daredevil. I don't think they should do that.
I prefer not. So either February or April, we'll pick one. Or maybe May, because May, I doubt that, again, I doubt they're going to get that movie done in time. So
I also
have a movie, put in the show.
I don't think with as long as it's been since they completed everything, I think you are looking for a closer rather than a farther release date. I
would love February, but I don't know. We haven't heard shit.
February might be too on the nose. Y'all gotta stop putting black shit in February. It's starting to get
it's gonna either be March or April because I think January.
They're like this is where black people are activated. Put it in there.
Yeah, right. No, you know what it seems like, Javon. They're just like, hey, black led shit that should be like a good outlook on black people. You just put it in like the shortest month. Like, just get this shit over with. Here you go. Take this. All right, we're out of February. March. All right, what's going on? Yeah, I hope it is sooner rather than later. But yeah, Garrett, please stay on social media. Thank you. Channing Tatum says he's not gonna go full Cajun as Gambit in Avengers Doomsday. Quote, the Russo brothers want things to be funny, but they don't want to go full Deadpool. They want to keep
That's
the drama
smart.
and keep it tight when Gambit gets serious. Things do matter. Now, here's where that whole statement is very confusing. What does his speech have to do with being like? You can still sound like when you watch the animated series, he sounds like Gambit when he gets really serious. He still sounds the same as when he's joking.
No, I think what he means is like, because in the movie, in the show, I'm sorry, not the show, in the Deadpool movie, he was almost
Yeah, he
you
won't
can
be.
barely understand him sometimes when he's talking.
He just let you know I won't be that goofy.
I won't be that fucking like you're gonna understand me when I talk.
Yeah.
I have an accent. I just won't be like you can't. You'll make it. You'll be able to make out what I'm saying. Probably closer to the cartoon than.
Yeah, as long as they still do that, then I don't.
Yeah, that's what I think
The
it
way he
means.
structured. Oh, I'm sorry, not he. The way they structured this quote made it sound like I'm not going full Cajun. Like, you know what it reminded me of, Joel? Remember as we started watching Wanda throughout the years, it was she started off accent. As time progressed, no fucking accent with no explanation as to why it just disappeared. Right?
Well, they brought it up. They brought it up in Agatha, not that in WandaVision. WandaVision. Yeah, she did. She said, "Boy, that accident just comes and goes, doesn't it?"
Oh,
That's
right. Okay.
I said, "Okay." I thought that was fun.
It floats in and out, and it sounds like she kind of gets it when she gets angry. It kind of comes out.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want them to.
That's
do
normal, though. That's normally how it. Like sometimes, if you're around the you adapt where you're at, and then it does come out.
I always say, if I were living in England, I would have an accent right now.
I think that's how it works. I mean, that's how it seems to happen. Like when you get angry or you get passionate, that's when your actual accent come out. Like
that's what you're. I thought you were talking about music.
Home comes out.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad. I fucked no accent.
I was like, I don't know. I've seen too many examples of people come from other places and their accent starts to dull itself.
Yeah.
Where you can understand them better, but they don't lose it. When you hear Anna talk, her accent isn't gone. It's nowhere near as thick as it used to be, but you can still hear it clear as day. Like she didn't lose it.
You have to make an effort to lose your accent if you want.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
I mean, she hasn't been at it as long, right? It's like I don't know. I guess it's some other people.
They just chose to ignore it. That's why that's why she stopped using her accent. Like, nah, don't worry about it.
They didn't tell her. They didn't make sure you sound like this. They were like,
right. Well, they stopped caring after a while.
I don't blame her at all. I think the writing was just like no one gives a fuck. All right, whatever. Okay, all right, whatever. Channing Tatum also look. Kevin, you gotta do a better job getting Alan and Channing to shut the fuck up. Because I tell you, between those two, we'll know half of this movie before December hits. Channing did let us know that he was injured close to starting filming for Doomsday. So the stunt double was doing a lot of the action sequences. And apparently, there's a major fight scene with Dr. Doom involving Gambit. Awesome. This is the second time an actor has told us about a big fight sequence that they're involved in. And it's like, I want to see it. Show me something. I want to hear you talk about it, Alan and Channing. I want to see it. But no, Channing, we hope you heal up quick and you bounce back for Secret Wars if you make it. If Gambit makes it past this. While we were gone, I want to make sure I did not forget about this because I know how much Trayvon was praying that this happened. Anna Faris, right? Anna Faris and Regina Hall have been confirmed for the new Scary movie.
They better have
with Marlon and Sean. Marlon made.
They were the heart of those movies. I don't give a fuck.
I don't disagree. When you lost them is when it stopped being funny. I don't disagree. There will never be in a spoof movie. for me, there are two scenes in a spoof movie that I think can never be topped. It is in Airplane when he's having the back and forth with the stewardess. That was just all-time classic. And when Anna was having the most offensive conversation with the Grudge kid, where she just kept saying Chinese things.
I don't think they'll ever do that again. Shit like that again. I don't think they'll do that again. That would be so canceled right now. Like they'll never do that shit again.
She said Toshiba.
That was crazy. I was like, oh,
that would be Japanese.
They couldn't do that now,
bro. All I'm saying is she needed to be back for this project. So did Regina. I am glad they are back. I hope they are very well compensated in being back.
Now little bitch fell out of the well. I'm sorry. It's just so many things, man.
I gotta rewatch it now, Trayvon. I gotta rewatch it now. We did get our first official poster for Wake Up, Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Everyone in the comment section, I counted exactly 30 people believe Jeremy Renner is the killer. So I'm holding on to that. They said, just look at him. That's a fucking killer. And I said, you know what? I trust y'all. Y'all might know something.
The reveal, what was it? Tadum or whatever it was. The way they kept announcing all the actors in the movie, it was just fun. I was like, this is. I like shit like this.
Not old quick, but yes, it started off.
Yeah, but it was funny. I was like, all right, fine. Like I was like, I'm really enjoying these movies in general because like we don't know who like. We're like, yeah, her decks, them decks. Like every time the decks will come, I do like it. It's fun. These movies are a big surprise.
I also don't understand I guess he's trying to maybe get it an Oscar nod. I'm very confused why they put it in theaters so drastically far away from when it actually drops on Netflix. Because that's what the first one was a theatrical release. Then we know the second one, due to COVID, was a Netflix release.
I think it's all about you have to be in theaters a certain period of the year or whatever to be eligible.
100%.
So that's why.
That's what I'm saying. I assume that's why they're doing it, as opposed to either strictly being a theatrical release or just strictly putting it on Netflix.
Well, it's still Netflix financing it, so they're just like, bitch, we still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I assume Netflix.
Netflix said, look, you could do your little stint, but
like if we can get some awards out of this shit, let's see what we can do.
But we still need people to watch this shit at home.
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, guys. I don't think we're missing anything.
No, I can't think of anything.
Oh, else. Wait. Duh. Sorry.
What?
Brain fart. How have we liked Peacemaker so far?
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. I think it started slow for some people. But I've enjoyed it so far. It's Peacemaker.
I've enjoyed it for the most part, too. I mean, there's a few things that have annoyed me. I won't get into those again. But, yes, I have enjoyed it.
Yeah, thumbs up for me. Can't wait for tomorrow. Cannot wait for
it's tomorrow.
It's
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I guess I'll see it when I get home, man. Okay.
Yeah, the Eagly.
Last
week was fucking hysterical.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking Langston Flirt. That guy was a trip. The bird blindness.
I think I saw somebody was like, Eagly was like, see, Crypto, this how you protect your home.
Fucked up, man.
I loved his code names for everyone. I love that he's part of this show because there's nothing he's ever done that is not great. I loved him when he did Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and what is it? He just kept trying to eat people's faces or some shit, Joel.
Some shit like that. It's been a while since I've seen
he's
that.
always great. He's just always great.
I love him.
The bird blindness thing was wild. Yeah, someone said they can't wait for him to see Hawk Girl and call her Duck Girl.
Yeah, that was the funniest meme I saw on there. It was like, you must be Duck Girl.
I cannot wait. Let me ask you guys this. I don't think it's tomorrow's episode. I think it's maybe in another week or two. But when in the trailer, when you saw Rick Flag say, I'm going to Belle Rev? Bell Reeve.
Reeve.
Bell Reeve. And he was looking for a prisoner. Who do you guys think he's calling upon?
It's not Lex. That's all I know.
No. Oh, you never know.
It depends.
I ain't saying that. I don't know.
It depends if it's a flashback or not, because they did a flashback this week. So.
Oh, that's interesting. Do you think it might be Judo Master?
Could be. I don't know if he was in Bell Reeve or not.
I'm
Was he even arrested? He wasn't arrested. He was just wandering.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. But like I said, that's why I don't know if it's a prequel. I mean, a flashback. Because last week's episode started with a flashback.
Right.
His first day.
Right. Yep.
So like,
I do love that it was a job he didn't necessarily want, but as soon as he got there, he stood on business. Give me my son's shit. Who did it?
Who did it? Yeah, he was pissed.
He was very pissed. Now I'm very excited to see how things start to pan out. I'll add this in here too. The first Scream 7 trailer supposedly releases this month. So I'm curious to see that. But I'm in solidarity with Trayvon. Fuck this movie, but we will be watching it. So
that doesn't sound like solidarity.
That is solidarity. We can hate watch it. That's exactly what we
I won't be at the very first showing. Take that.
Yeah, there you go. I see you.
You'll get my money eventually.
Yeah. Melissa, we're on your side. Yeah.
Not the first week. Suffer.
No. Hold on. I will be the opening day, just not the first showing.
Oh my god!
It just will be the first.
Let them sweat it out a little bit.
It will be 3:00. I'll be there at 6.
Yeah. Can't at least wait a week.
No, I can't do that now. No.
Trayvon, you know what I kept thinking to myself? I'm picturing Melissa's like, man, I love that these people are banding with me and not watching it. So, hey girl, we didn't say that. No, we watching it, but it is still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We got you though, girl. We got you. We'll support the next thing you do, you know.
Right.
But we gonna watch this movie.
Right.
Sorry.
When you Wonder Woman, girl, we there. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, if that's what it pans out, we there, girl. In full support. But what I'm not finna do is give up on Sydney. I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
It's Scream. I'm sorry. One franchise, one horror franchise. You call it that? I can't. I gotta be there. Gotta be there.
Hey man. When they made Saw 36, guess who was there? This guy. It's just some things I can't give up on, man.
That I do not agree on. I stopped a long time ago.
Nah, man. You could tell me they're doing Saw 50. Actually, they just had a report saying that now that
I was almost out when she got thrown into that damn pit of needles. I said, "Look, damn, hold on."
That was a lot.
That was too much. Hold on.
Now that Blumhouse has it, they're still mulling over possibly keeping Tobin Bell. So, hey, let this motherfucker do it until he's 160. I'm there, watching it. I'm there. So, yes, Melissa, we're siding with you. We will not see this immediately. There you go. That's better, right? No.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that is all we got for you guys this week. Oh wait, Joel, was this true? The first installment of Simon Kingberg's Star Wars trilogy is said to be the canonical Episode X.
I've heard that, but I don't know if it's true. I can't tell you if it's true.
Interesting.
I saw that floating around.
If it is true, that is probably the best way for us to get Rey, Poe, and Finn back. If that is the case, because I don't know how you do that.
All of a sudden, Finn now's a Jedi.
Well, that's
a late bloomer.
Together. That's gonna take.
They alluded to it in the last movie.
It depends on who you listen to, because some people believe what he wanted to tell Rey was that he loved her, and the actual director came out and said no, he was going to tell her he was a Jedi, like he has the Force.
And that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Well, okay, both is fine. Sure.
I mean, they had this man falling in love with a whole nother person, and people still thought they were going to end that movie with him with Rey. Like he was just gonna immediately just say, "Oh, we saved the world." All right, yeah, I love Ray. This whole movie I didn't, but now I do. Yeah, you know. But all right, that's all we got, guys. Very excited to see you guys next week. I don't know if I'm gonna go with Joel to see The Conjuring. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. My soul has been pretty cleansed. I don't know if I need to dirty it up.
How many of the Conjurings have there been? I'm trying to remember if I've seen all of them.
5. This is the 5th one. 4th or 5th.
That's my horror franchise. I support y'all with your crazy shit. I support me and mine. All right.
Okay. Good.
Here's the difference. I don't think I'm ever concerned of Ghostface popping out of the bushes. That demonic shit.
That's way more likely, bro.
No, the fuck it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
these days it is.
By humans and demons.
Man, shit. Tell you what.
Look it up. It's statistics. Look it up the stats. Look up the demon kills compared to.
There are no actual stats unless the Ghostbusters is out here.
I'm just saying.
No actual stats.
You should be more afraid of the men around you.
Oh, they're considering the Annabelle movies to be part of this too?
No, they are. Yeah, they are.
They're all.
I know they're spinoff, but like the.
Yeah, it's the Conjuring universe.
From this, yeah.
Okay, see, no, I definitely.
And The Conjuring itself is even from a movie back in the 90s. Because the lady was in it. I can't remember the fucking name of it. That movie scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, I don't know if I can do that, Joel. Call me what you want. I don't know, man. I can't.
Little bitch is what I'm going for.
Well, then call me that. But you know what I won't be? Haunted by these fucking demons.
You're not going to be haunted. It's not. It's a movie.
It's based on a true story.
It's embellished.
I don't think so.
Oh, God.
Them white people, hey, if those people retired after that, that shit's real. Because you know they love that.
They're not retired because she definitely was still working at an old age. I remember.
How did you feel about Paranormal Activity? Did you watch that?
I did.
The only reason Paranormal Activity didn't do to me what it was doing is that it felt so scripted. Everything about it was like it's something that theoretically could happen, but there was no actual like physical like demons or anything like any visuals of it. It was just her.
I thought that's what made it creepy because you didn't see shit. You couldn't see anything. Yeah, but there and then the chick with the feet. That shit was crazy.
I don't know, man. Seeing all those demons and shit, I don't know.
They're people that look like demons.
You say that. I don't know that. I wasn't on set. They could be filming a demon. I don't know. My soul is not dirty. It's my point. I'm not about to mess up that.
Uga Chaka.
3 more hours.
I want to see a couple movies this week.
I gotta go to the office tomorrow.
Yeah, we're wrapping this up, Jamie.
I got 2 movies to watch after work.
You said 3 more movies?
I said there are movies I want to watch this week. Let's see. I do want to see The Clone. I want to see Caught Stealing.
Yes, very good.
I'm telling you guys this right now. Joel's about to name you 3 movies he wants to see. I'm telling you this as someone that knows this man very well. Joel will only see The Conjuring this weekend. That is my guarantee to everyone.
It'll be the main one I watched.
No, it will be the only one.
I was gonna go watch Catch Stealing today, but I remember we had the podcast.
You want to go tomorrow?
I could probably go tomorrow.
That was very good.
What?
Caught Stealing.
Did you cry?
I could have cried for him. Not gonna lie.
Okay, that's all you need to say. Okay, enough. Okay, thank you. Love you. All right.
And the roses was great too. The roses was so good. Oh my god.
Wait, Joel. No.
The roses was so good.
It's not gonna work.
Go Sunday. I mean, what time's your game?
Yeah. Oh no, fuck. No, I can't miss opening day.
What time's your game?
1:00.
We go after.
Okay, cool. Y'all see that Netflix doc? Which
one?
Oh, Joel! I meant to tell you this. I almost forgot. Thank you, Jamie. It has nothing to do with Netflix, doc. I don't know what the hell Jamie.
Is Jesse Smollett one? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, Unknown Number. Okay.
Unknown Number? No. I wanted to check it out, but I kind of feel like I know.
Is it horror?
No. It's about some girls being bullied at school, and someone is texting her and sending her shit, but they don't know.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah. I didn't see it, but I saw that.
What I meant to tell you was, guess what I started?
What did you start?
Bosch.
Oh yeah, you like Bosch?
Yeah, I like Bosch. You want to know the only reason I started it? There's a female cop show that is in the world of Bosch, and Bosch is on that show. And I was just like, oh, well, I should maybe start Bosch.
It's good?
Bosch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. You know,
I've heard of it. I just never.
The person who did. It's from the same author who did Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it feels like it. It feels like Lincoln Lawyer, but with a cop.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard. I mean, I saw it. The only reason I was considering because it kept going. So I'm like, oh, if it goes that long, it gotta be pretty good, right?
Now I'm telling you this now. Bosch is 7 seasons. Then there's Bosch Legacy. Like this motherfucker Jason Bourne. Like I don't know how we get to Bosch Legacy, but there's Bosch 7 seasons in Bosch Legacy.
It's funny because my sister watches it, so she we were watching one of the shorts because you go to the MCU.
Yeah.
There's shorts. One of the shorts has Bosch in it, like the actor. So she's like, "Oh my god, it's Bosch!" I'm like,
"You should have messed with her and said, yeah, it's a crossover."
Yeah, it's the same guy, same character, and everything. It was years
Bosch
before he actually becomes the Bosch you know.
This is a prequel.
It's crazy.
Wait, Juwan, did you see K-pop Demon Hunters? No, I did not. No,
I started. I started because my daughter wanted to see it, so I started with Autumn.
I will say
Saturday, Sunday.
You guys should know this. Joel tries to get off on that lie a lot. He be watching this shit.
I was trying to fucking log into the Minecraft all fucking night. That was annoying. So whatever kept her shut while I did that, whatever works. I got halfway through. I didn't get to finish it, but it was all right. I'm just singing heroes.
Oh, it's singing in there?
Yeah, it's K-pop.
I do love K-pop, but I do hate singing.
That makes zero sense.
No. You know, singing in shows, not singing. Period. Singing in shows.
Yeah, and they sing throughout.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, guys. We got a lot coming up. We have some screeners we'll be taking care of.
Oh yeah.
Then they added a sing-along version of K-pop thing too. I'll just see.
Yeah, all right. Trayvon just ruined it. No, I'm not watching.
Yeah, it's two of them. It's regular one, then they added a sing-along one. Apparently,
Trayvon just ruined it. Thank Trayvon, everyone. I'll never watch that show.
You were gonna watch it anyway.
I was. Wait, you said I wasn't gonna watch it at all?
Word, no.
Oh yeah, you're right. No. It's
I almost finished Smoke. I'm almost done.
Jamie, are you getting paid by K-pop Demon Hunters? You're passionate here.
I mean, Netflix almost like the what was it, most watched thing ever or something? They said.
Netflix says it for everything.
Wednesday just came back today, right?
Yes, I started it and fell asleep on the second episode. I'm starting to learn. The only reason I loved the first season so much is because I did not really watch the Addams Family growing up, so I just had nothing to really base anything off of. So I just enjoyed it because it felt new to me. And now that I'm kind of in it, I'm kind of just like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna finish it, but
I love the Addams Family. It works for me.
Sound like Jamie did target audience. That's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me the way she talk about it.
Really, really likes it.
Like, you were the target audience. It seems. Wow.
She bought the physical CD and bought a CD player to play. That's how she supported this.
I love that for you, though.
Amy is essentially threatening me if I don't. So I'll keep an eye out. I promise to think about it.
I saw a little bit of it.
God damn, my heart's not beating fast. Jamie,
I finished the hunting one. Remember I told you about that?
Yes, my mom when I was in Florida, my mom was swearing about that.
It's actually good. Like the way that people describe it, because it's kind of like a lot of naked people. But
wait, what are we talking about now?
It's about a murder. It's a murder mystery without telling you it's a murder mystery.
Oh,
And it's like one of those things where it's like about. I don't want to go into details, but
What
there is a
what
lot
is
of
it called? I didn't hear the name of it.
Huntington Wives.
hunting. It's not.
I heard about this. Okay, people.
Hunting
I said a lot of
Wives.
people talking about that, like stories and stuff. And
It's
as
a
soon as
good.
they're
It's
hooked
actually
by it,
pretty
they're
good.
hooked. So,
Yeah, it actually turned out to be really good. There's a lot of lesbian shit in it, but I don't mind that.
All right, I mean,
it's not. It's not a. It's not a reality show.
No.
Oh, okay. I just assuming it was all the other wives shows. I just assumed it was one of those.
Guys. Joel sold me. I'll have a full review by next Wednesday, but only on those scenes. So you're gonna have to tell them about the actual story.
No.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. I ended up really liking that.
Okay.
There's a lot of things.
I've gotten really into Downton Abbey.
Have you now?
It's a season 2.
Oh, have you seen Freddie from Peacemaker in there?
Freddie, yeah, he's in it. We don't know. I don't know how long, how many episodes. Keep an eye out. He'll probably run into them at some point.
No, I haven't seen him yet. I don't think.
Well, you will.
I could finally watch Rick and Morty. It's on HBO Max.
Oh,
catching up.
I didn't know you couldn't watch it before.
I had no access to it, so
I would have sent you the access.
That's fine. I mean, I knew it was coming eventually, so I started Terminal List Dark Wolf. Not bad.
Oh yes, love it. Oh, I had screeners, never watched them, but
oh really?
I am watching it now.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very good.
I'm fuck, bro. I'm season 4 of Handmaid's Tale. I did it. I mean, I'm on season 4.
Hey, liking it, huh?
It's not bad. It has its moments, but it is not bad. It's fucking moments where you're like, well, that's kind of fucked up, sad shit. But it's not the most optimistic show. That's for damn sure.
Jamie crashed it out.
Jamie's now typing in different sites.
Scared her.
Just like, throw that as a twist. What is happening? Amazing.
All right, well, we're gonna let Jamie heal from this because I don't know what the hell is going on over there.
Right now.
But we are back, guys. Vacation was great. We did miss you guys. We are back. So we'll be back next week and so on and so forth. But like we said, we got a lot of stuff coming. Possibly some other content from you guys that isn't necessarily us. We're working on. Then there is some other content outside of this show that we are working on. So just stay tuned. We got a lot for you guys before the end of this year and a lot for you guys heading into the next year. So just stay tuned. Jamie, please calm down. Jamie, why do you keep bouncing between different accounts? That's what's scaring me. Is that like
wait, she is. I can know this.
All right.
I actually wanted to go over something with you like after the show because I wanted to. The NBA season's coming, and I want to do a preview.
Duh, you know I'm there, but we'll talk about that. I gotta address it. I gotta address him where he at. I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna go because I think Jamie's splitting off into 2 different personalities. So we're gonna. We're gonna go. Thank you guys. Thank you, Bridge. Thank you, Jamie. We appreciate you guys, and we will talk to you guys same time, same place next week. Till then, peace.